And so know as to as not waste a single moment of Bloodlord's time, we're going to jump right in.
Let's do it.
And so you guys have made your way through to Sallow Shore. And so I know I read this the last time, but we will go ahead and read it again here. You guys arrived to Sallow Shore at nighttime. The bright light of a full moon illuminates the port town of Sallow Shore, a curious old settlement that looks partially slid into the sea. Half the town consists of sunken buildings with a few floors poking from the water and connected by rickety wooden bridges. A wooden boardwalk leads from the water to a bustling fish market. Humans, lizard folk, and long-eared ghouls go about their business in the town. The ghouls and lizard folk slipping easily in and out of the water. About 100 yards from the tide rises a short but steep cliff lined with humble homes and a few handsome estates. This, it appears, is where Sallow Shore's air-breathing population lives, while others inhabit the sunken town below. So again, you guys have arrived at nighttime, and so, well, there is a little bit of movement around in the town. It has clearly been, it's clearly, pretty much wound down for the evening. There are a couple of people around, but in order to start your investigation, you are probably going to need to find a place to bed down for the evening and start fresh in the morning.
Of course.
There is not a
Sir,
map of the town, so
do you want to reset the hero points, or do we want to?
I did. You should be at
I
one.
have, I have two.
Okay, reset it to one. Uh, yeah,
it.
okay, yeah, it looks like it added one to you for some reason. I told it to reset it. Maybe I didn't click one of the buttons. Yeah, because it says one hero point added for Zook.
Yeah, I see
Oh,
that.
nice.
Yeah. Probably because you had two of the things checked or
Yeah,
something.
I set the one to reset them all to 0 or reset them all to 1, and I probably didn't unclick the other one. Stupid thing. So yes, reset to 1, please.
Done.
So there are some people around that you can talk to, or you can look around for a place to be able to stay.
Can you refresh my old mind on what we came here for?
Ah, yes. Would somebody like to refresh him as I refreshed you guys already while we were waiting for Mike?
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Mike was trying to get uh, my headphones to work.
Well, we just
I'll let
killed what's
Troy
her name,
tell you.
right? So remember,
Yep.
and that so
The
we're
hag.
on, yeah, and we found a clue for the poison part of the adventure that we're on, and
Mhm.
it sent us to this place, and that's what we've been. That's why we're here, is to investigate more on the poisoning of.
So we didn't get any names or anything, did we?
You do know the name of the person that you are likely here to be looking for. The
Okay.
name of the person is Sani, Bride of the Sea.
Hmm.
You had gotten indication that she was likely a part of the coven of Iron Tavia.
Ah, so she might be a hag.
Probably.
Sounds like a sea hag. Yeah.
And she's probably residing underwater. That.
Probably. We're close to the shore, right?
Yeah.
You are pretty much right on the edge of the water, as half of the town resides under the water.
Yeah.
Well, we definitely don't want to mess with the watershed tonight because we're not aquatic. So I don't know. I mean, I think doing anything at night's probably dangerous, especially since we're in an undead land, right?
Yeah. I would say we should find a place to rest.
Yeah, let's find a place to hole up and start in the morning would be my choice.
Yeah.
All right, how would you like to do so?
Well, we'll look. Usually, inns have like a frosty mug hanging from a sign or a bed hanging from a sign. We'll look and see. I mean, how big a town is this?
I mean, it's
Just merchants still around?
I mean, again, there are some people down in the fish market area. Some people that you could probably talk to. It's got a
Yeah.
population of just over 1,000 people. It's
So let's
town
just
sized,
ask.
so it's a settlement size 5. For those of you guys who know what that means. Like I
We
said,
could
there's 1,000
ask.
people that are here. It's it's got some undead, it's got some lizard folk, some dampiers, some ghouls, some humans. Um, and so there are some people up and around that you could talk to. Just not a lot. It's not bustling at by any stretch of the imagination right now.
Let's just ask somebody.
Quick question. Is
Yes.
anybody else's basic action macros having issues? Mine won't open. It says no NPC.
Oh, that's
You're
'cause
you're not on you don't have a
Not
character on
on
the
the
map
map.
right now. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah, I just have
I
you
have a
on the
character
basic
sheet,
map
just
right
no
now.
character.
Correct.
Right.
That's fine.
Because we really don't have a map. I just have the general map up here so you could have an idea of the layout. You can see where the party is. That's about where you guys are.
What do we use? What do we roll for like gather information?
I'm rolling a society check. I'm just
I
rolling
mean,
a society.
That's what I was wondering. I wasn't sure if that was it or not.
honestly, it's common information. You could ask anybody in town, they're going to tell you where an inn is.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
just
but
don't
that's
wanna-
not the only information we're looking for.
I don't want to draw too much attention to ourselves since we just got here. So
Not right
Yep.
now. Yeah,
Yep.
that's how.
Yeah.
I mean, not a problem. What question do you want to ask?
Hey, where's a good place to lay one's head down? We're new to town.
So, who did you approach? There's some lizard folk around. There's a couple of humans. There's some ghouls.
Probably since I am a human, or at least I appear to be a human, I will go to a human.
Well, friend, there's a couple of inns that you could go to. One is called the Eel House. It's a little bit lower price. It has some air-filled rooms if that kind of thing interests you. It's run by somebody called Logosh the Eel. Um, you could try there, or you could try a place called the Fishmonger. It's a little bit more of a pricey place to stay. It's an old brick building situated right on the water's edge. Definitely has many dry rooms that you could stay in. And it has, some submerged rooms if you have somebody who would prefer an aquatic room. And it is run by Old Maeve.
I think I'm more interested in the second place since it sounds like the
Yeah.
other one's underwater mostly. So yeah, we'll check that one out. If you could point us in the right direction, I'd be greatly appreciative.
Yes, it's right there along the shore. You can see it right over there. It's that big brick building.
Excellent. Thank you for your kindness. Appreciated. And we will bid them farewell and give them a little curtsy and then head off to the big brick building.
All right. As you arrive, you stop on in, and at the counter is somebody who definitely would fit the description of what you would think of as Old Maeve.
Is it Queen Maeve from the boys? Oh,
No. It's
damn.
Old Maeve, as in she looks like a, old, squat, grandmotherly figure.
Well, I wouldn't ask her to share my bed. So I guess we'll see if she has any rooms available.
Well, travelers, I do have some rooms available. They are 2 gold per person.
That's a bit steep. Let's see. Where's
I'll
my
I'll give her 10 gold.
goodness?
Well, there's only 4 of us, right? I'll give her 8 gold.
8 gold. Yeah, I'm gonna say.
I was going to give her some large pieces of human skin, but okay, that works.
Boy, boy, come here. Come show these guests to their rooms. She swipes her broomstick at one of her a little boy who runs up, looks kind of like her, 80 years ago. And who, swiftly dodges out of the way and says, "You guys come with me. I can show you to your rooms." Takes you upstairs
These are
and
all dry rooms, right?
yes, all dry rooms, dry rooms.
Excellent.
Takes you on upstairs and shows you to some rooms for the evening.
So it sounds like we each get our own room.
You do?
Wow.
Do they have like bath facilities and all that stuff?
I imagine if you asked, they probably do.
For you, no.
Eh, maybe tomorrow night. Tonight I am weary. I'm dead tired. That's
Aha, aha.
You are dead tired, huh? Ba-dum-bum-ching.
So we could first gather in one of the rooms and decide what our game plan in the morning is going to be. And also, do we want to be on our guard? Is there any reason why anyone would be aware of us being here and why we're here? And could we be in any danger, or do we think we're totally safe? Since I missed the last game, all I know is a house tried to eat me. So
Yes, the house tried to eat you.
ooh, that pretty dice. I like that color.
Me too.
Ooh, Jubba. What do you think, Amistra?
What's that?
Stop listening to Boston and get plugged in. Come on. Ah!
By the way,
That
that's
was-
old Maeve.
That's Chuck's hottie.
Do you think there's any chance that someone could be aware of us here and mean us ill? In other
I
words,
wouldn't think so, but you never know. But I would say
we should
well,
probably
we got
do
4 rooms.
watches.
Are they? I'm gonna say we could still kind of do a watch kind of thing. Whoever's on watch kind of sleep by their door, semi-open or not.
Or they could stay in the hall during watch.
Yep.
Okay, we'll
I'm a
do
I'm a
watches.
grave orc. I'll offer to just sleep in the hallway outside the rooms.
Well, I mean, you don't
Yeah,
want to be asleep if a bad guy comes up. Plus, there might be other patrons that might be bothered by that. But if you're awake and walking around, it's not as big a deal. You could just say you're having a sleepless night and you're trying to walk it off. The question is, okay, so what are we going to do in the morning? What's the game plan?
sell stuff. I think it would be number 1.
And then
Oh, I
start
just unloaded it
questioning.
all onto the party sheet.
Well, that makes it easy to sell.
Yep.
Mike likes the party sheet. So what are we?
During
So
our go ahead.
go. No, you go ahead.
Can say while we're selling, obviously when we can talk to both air breathers and water breathers and see if they've at least heard of, kind of quietly, hey, have you ever heard of somebody like, I'm looking for an old friend of mine, blah, 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 goes by the name of, and see if they know who, or, where they might be hanging out.
Yeah, because I have a feeling she's going to be located in the water. So I'm
Hmm.
probably going to have better luck talking to water people.
Yeah, but
Right.
we could start by talking with old Maeve in the morning after breakfast or during breakfast.
Yeah, if she's a hag herself or whatever, very good possibility.
Or if she's just a knowledgeable local
Hmm.
privy to all the gossip.
She's an innkeeper.
That's what I'm saying.
I say, need more be said?
Well, obviously we wouldn't need information. Alrighty.
All
So
right, I
we,
think we got a plan.
as sketchy as it might be, we have a plan.
Very good. Very good.
Is it though?
Well, if you say so. All right. Well, if you guys are ready to bed down for the evening, you may all choose to take a long rest, if that is your wish.
That is my wish, so I will do so.
Say we should all be pretty healed up, right?
Question
Yeah.
is,
I think we did that before
We did it. Yeah,
had-
we had like a 3-day trip to get here or something like that.
exactly. Yep.
do
Yep.
I need to change any of my spells? Let's see.
Probably, but who knows to what?
Yeah, me neither. The ones I have right now work pretty well for me. So that is one advantage of a wizard is you can change out spells.
Yup.
Yes.
So nothing bothers us throughout the night.
Nothing bothers you throughout the night.
Oh.
You're in a fairly secure inn.
All right. Well, if we wake up alive,
If you weren't alive, what would you wake up as
Yeah.
instead?
Undead.
Undead. Hello.
So if you wake up undead,
They might be pissed because they were having a very restful night and you woke them up. All right, let's go down and get start this day of reconnoitering. Yeah, and get some breakfast. First breakfast.
what? What about second
Yes.
breakfast? 11sies.
No, we're only on first breakfast.
All right, let's do it.
All right. You guys go downstairs. Breakfast was included within your thing, so
Thank
as you come
Just gonna ask that.
downstairs, you see somebody at the front desk who sets you up at a table and slops some food down in front of you.
Yeah, baby.
Ask the server if they could point us in the direction of someone to obtain some information from.
Who
Grandma!
knows?
Information about the local area.
Who's
Grandma,
in
these
the
people
know?
want to know some things. Old Maeve stumps on over, plops right down at the table with you guys.
Oh my God.
Excellent.
Clasping a cup of tea in her hands, nods at you and says, "What would you like to know?"
Maeve.
That's your cue, Chucky. What do you want to know?
Oh, what is this chick's name? Bromtava's friend. Troy, I'm terrible with names. Do you remember the name?
Sony.
Yeah, Sony of the Sea, right? We're looking for a woman. Sony of the Sea. Does the name ring a bell?
Sonny, the lawyer? Well, you
Oh,
guys
lawyer.
finding yourselves in some legal trouble?
It's possible. We've had a couple of run-ins with some hooligans, and they may be pressing legal action, and we may be in need of defense.
Well, I mean, she's fairly well known here in town. She's a town lawyer.
Ah, counselor. Does she have an office that we could visit?
I'm sure she does.
Is she in the aquatic section of town or the terrestrial section of town?
So I am going to ask
for
you guys
diplomacy check.
to give me a diplomacy check to
Wonderful.
learn anything more about Sonny, Bride of the Sea.
This could be bad.
This could be very bad.
Yeah, I have 0. Here, let me do curves. I don't know if I can. Let's see. I'm clicked on curves. I don't know if it'll let you activate a character, so I think it'll still roll for. Yeah, that's going to be mine. I don't think. Let me just do a. I'll just do a regular. Let's see. Curves doesn't have diplomacy either, so it'd be the same. So I'll just click on the same thing for curves.
Well,
Where is she? I want to cut
Sonny
her.
the Sea Hag claims to be the town's lawyer. Those who seek justice go to her and bargain for her services. She has taken over a long submerged temple to Urgathoa, making it into her own lair.
Urgathoa, that bitch. The Pallid Princess, my friends.
Would you guys like to know about anything else here in town?
Have there been any strange happenings of late? We do some paranormal research as well. We do that on the side. Have you had any kind of weird happenings that are abnormal or unusual here recently?
Well, nothing that I can really think of. Let's see. No. I mean, you could try asking around at Rola's fish market. Maybe there's somebody there who might know more than I do, but I haven't heard of anything there. The fish market is managed by Rolla Batide. She's a Dampier dwarf.
Goodness,
I mean,
roll tide.
she pretty much runs the market down there. But you be watchful of your hands. Theft and assaults down there are punished very harshly. So make sure you keep your hands to yourself.
Dampier.
Excellent.
Fascinating. Do you know if there's any? We're always looking for side jobs to make a little coin on the side. Are you aware of anyone needing any help or
Well,
looking?
this is definitely a a docking place. This is a merchant. What am I trying to think of?
Town.
Fisherman's Wharf.
Like a shipping place.
People having sex
A
with
harbor.
eels? I don't know. Oh, a harbor.
It's a harbor.
A
a
bustling
port.
market port.
It's a port.
A port. Yes, a port.
You know,
So
Mike always used to
th-
say, "Any port in a storm."
there are,
right.
there are merchant vessels coming and going all the time who might need somebody to help load or unload the cargo, but there will be some stiff competition as there are always dockhands seeking work along the wharf. You could also
Goodness.
try, there are some other people here in town you could try talking to. There's Gishkar, the fishmonger. He's a representative of the Export Guild. He's a customs officer. There's Stana Keystone. He's a Grand Master and local representative of the Builders League. And Tobias Highridge, representative of the tax collectors and pillar of the community.
Are there, just curious, is there any bloodlords locally that we need to check in with
Oh, no,
before we
no,
start
no.
questioning
There,
folk?
there are. This town is very much loosely run. We have no nobility here that is running the place. We pretty much keep things to ourselves here.
Kind of a
We
backwater, eh?
we we pretty much don't cotton to any of that stuff. There's no real leader or government here in town. Last mayor died. Well, gee, must have been a generation ago. No
Every
one's
damn peer for
bothered to
themselves.
replace her.
Well, that's all I can think of. How about you? Asmira? Do you have any questions for the nice lady?
I do not. Zux?
Could you recommend
Was
a
that-
good armorer or weaponsmith?
My recommendation, go check yourself down in the fish market. That's where all the merchants are at. Anything that you need, that's where you're going to find it. Any questions you have, that's going to be your best place for information. I know some things, but I don't know everything.
If it's satisfactory with you, I'd like to pay for tonight as well, just so we don't have to worry about waking anyone when we come back.
That's all right by me.
Money in advance, cash on delivery.
Money for
Well,
nothing and the chicks for free.
we appreciate your time and your wisdom. Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
We will.
And I took out 8 coins.
Very good.
All right. Well, let's head to the lawyer's office. That's going to be our first stop. Unless you want to know, we better sell out first because we may not be welcome in town after we visit the lawyer's office.
Right.
So you guys are going to head down to, again, to the Rollers Fish Market.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So again, Rollers Fish Market is the town's social center. It's a bustling market along the waterfront. Stalls face both the water and dry land. So as you guys get there, you see that many customers are swimming up to stalls to transact their business. The fish market is loosely managed, again, by Rolla B. Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Workers at each stall shout to passerbys, hawking their latest catch. But, as you look through, you can probably find what you're looking for in here. Let's see. I want my ambiance. Give me my ambiance. Stupid macro's not working.
I know that. I know what that feels like too.
Yeah. So again, I mean, it's a relatively small town. So any item of 5th level or less.
I think we're more interested in selling than buying right now, though. You can always use potions.
Yep.
Like
And I
Mike
didn't know
says.
if you might want to try and find some couple scrolls or something.
Yeah, that's something I haven't really looked into, but I do need to probably get some more spells and scribe them into my book. Usually I play my wizards as spell hungry little devils, but this is a necro, so she's a little different. But yeah, I could
Hmm.
probably use some spells. Let me start looking at that. We'll let Troy take the
And
wheel.
also, let me give you something, Chuck, because I really think this is something you should have instead of me.
All right. I will not turn it down unless it's Troy's character soul.
Why would you turn that down? I'm sure you could sell that for a
Waiting
bit.
for a response from Chuck.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm opening up the core rule book. I'm opening up the player core real quick. Okay, let's see. Accept. All right. Do you need anything from me?
Yep. Not that I'm aware
Ooh,
of.
is that like a spell book? Oh, it's a spell book. Sweet.
Yeah, it's a spell book, and there's also a special condition to it if you're fighting a hag.
Oh, okay.
I realized I had this after we fought the hag, of course.
Oh, you little
I know
devil.
it's not like the person gave it to you in advance of fighting Iron Tavia or anything.
Yep, but I figured for just in case, Chuck's character should probably have it.
One thing I hate is they never tell you the school. They tell you the traditions, but they don't tell you the school.
I
It's
thought
like,
there weren't schools anymore.
well, I guess there's not. See, there's no necromancers in the remaster, so I'm kind of stuck between two worlds because I'm using the
Mhm.
spells and everything from the player's core, but I have to still use the main rules, the old rules for the actual necromancer stuff. So I'm kind of in between because it looks like most of the spells in here are actually, oh, there's a few of them that are arcane, but that's cool. But yeah, I'm going to look for some spells too while I'm at it. Of course, they won't be by school in here, will they? So yeah, are you just going to sell directly out of the stash or?
Are you
Yeah,
guys able?
probably.
Yeah, are you guys able to do that, or do you need me to?
Well, we don't have a merchant, do we?
I can put one on the page, or on
Oh
the
God,
table.
goddamn merchant. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we would probably sell Mike around. Mike, you still here?
Yeah,
Okay. Um,
I think anything on the party sheet can be sold. I'm just looking through my inventory to see what else I
well,
can
I was
drop on
thinking
the party sheet.
we don't need that striking potency rune on the
I don't know. I asked last time and nobody needed it.
Is it a striking rune?
Yeah.
There's
Plus,
one on that side.
Let's see.
I mean, I
I mean,
could put it on my mentalist staff, but I
I mean, I could put it on my dagger, but I don't ever use the dagger except for emergencies.
right.
but you use your other thing, right?
Yeah, I have a +1 striking old iron great axe.
I mean, I don't usually use my staff, but I do have a
I
staff.
and that's
But
me too. Same thing. So I don't know if something to have on there. I mean, we can. I don't know. Do we need the money? I mean, I only got 15 gold or whatever, but
I have
got
about 130 gold.
I have 166 gold.
Gotcha.
But you're usually healing. I don't know.
Right.
Why don't we hold on to it and decide in a little bit if we need it or not?
That's fine.
Yeah,
I just put it on there because I didn't see a reason to keep carrying it around.
because that's who you are, my friend. That's
Yeah.
who you are.
I'll just take the weapon potency. At least it'll give me a +1 to. What is Kurtz always use? He just uses his hands, right?
Yeah, his hand wraps.
Are those already +1 striking?
I assume so, but I don't know.
I believe they are.
Ooh, Vomit Swarm's pretty cool. Well, do I need to look at Kurt's?
Yeah, plus
Yeah,
one
yeah.
hand wraps of mighty blows.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Are they striking though?
Are they striking?
I don't know if you can put a striking rune on hand
Yep.
wraps or not.
Check the or
They're,
yeah, the edit button. Yeah.
they're not, but it looks like you could. So he would probably be the one that put the striking on.
Yeah.
Correct.
I don't know why he didn't.
Well, because he probably, Wookiees.
He probably hasn't been here.
He's either he hasn't been here, or he's too busy thinking about eating clams. Um, so yeah, let's give him the striking rune because we could definitely deal with him doubling his damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, since
All
you
right.
already have one.
Do we
Well,
have the ability to etch runes ourselves, or do we need to take it somewhere?
I think you'll have to take it somewhere. I don't think you have anybody who can do it. Unless
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
mistaken.
I cannot.
it's crafting, right?
I took crafting, but I think you then have to specialize in magical crafting.
Yeah, I've got crafting, but I do not have magical crafting. All right, so we'll have to pay to get the rune transferred, but let's do that today too while we're at it. Let's get this
Yeah.
guy buffed up. And I think once you put a striking rune on a weapon, you don't have to keep the rune in your equipment anymore because it's on the weapon. So.
Right. It's been
Correct.
etched onto the weapon, so it would be gone.
It's the cabin in the woods. Goddamn right. Let's see.
Giggity.
You'll have to take the striking scythe to your inventory to remove the rune from that.
All right. Well, there is no removing the rune. I just have to, on his hand wraps, just do the pull down and add a striking rune to it.
Right, but I'm saying we need to remove it from that before we sell it because it's not there
Okay.
anymore.
All right. So hold on.
Because that will drop the value significantly.
That's
So
okay.
what
I'll just remove it from there. It's been removed.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I tried. I can't do. Yeah, I tried. I
Yeah.
couldn't do it from the party sheet.
God,
Um,
that's exciting. How much does it cost to do that?
It was, God, what was that?
Oh fuck.
What did we figure? It was
I think
35
it's
gold pieces to etch it. Something
no.
like
The
that.
rune is 35, and then it's like it's either.
I think it's like 10%, but let me
I
look.
was say I thought it was either 10% or 10 gold flat. I don't remember which one it was.
Yeah. Cost to etch.
I thought it was well,
Oh,
you're talking
God,
about the
that's-
striking, not the
That's probably
potency. The potency was 35, I thought.
The striking is 65.
Is 65, so it's still going to cost you the cost of. I thought the cost of the striking, which I kind of thought, it's like, well, that's kind of sucks. You
No,
know?
I think it was either
No,
a flat
it's-
10 gold or it was 10%. So it'd be 6.5 gold
Oh, gotcha.
to pay somebody to put it on.
Right.
weapon runes. Let's see. Well, of course, it doesn't tell you anything about etching runes there. Let's just etch.
The price of the transfer is 10% of the rune's price.
That's what I thought. So if it's 65, it'd be 6.5 gold.
Mm-hmm.
So I will just subtract 6 gold and 5 silver from Wookiee's character. There we go. There we go. And now I'll put a striking rune on his.
Please note also there's a +1 chain shirt in the party stash.
Other than you, nobody wears armor.
That's what I was thinking, but I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I am not a battle cleric, so
Slacker.
So let me see what the damage does. Let's see. Does 2d6 plus 4. It was 1d6 plus 4 before, right?
Yep.
yep.
Excellent. We just made him a lot more deadly. All right.
Which means now I can make all of the monsters from normal to elite, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And David will gripe at you and he'll say, do the monsters ever get easier to beat, or do they always just scale with the characters?
They scale with characters. What fun would it be if
Well,
you were just like, I walk into the goblin den and I just kill them all because they were all level 1.
I basically
Right.
had to show them all the encounters from one dungeon so they could see that Paizo purposefully makes like a quarter of them low to trivial, a quarter of them or half of them moderate, and then the other half are like severe, or the other quarter severe to extreme.
Mhm.
So Paizo does want you to have easy encounters. They don't want them all to be hard, but the problem is their group is really noisy and they never sneak. So they always get into these situations where 3 or 4 encounters are merged into one, and it's a big fight, sort of like Abomination Vaults. And
or like in here where you guys ran through and caught every single zombie.
yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
like, well, you got to be ready if you're gonna be noisy and loud. The monsters in my games aren't stupid; they're smart. They're gonna say, "Oh, we're being invaded. Let's all team up and take them out."
Mhm.
So, but anyway, I'm still looking at spells. Sorry. Let's see. Is there anyone downtown that sells scrolls and everything?
What are you looking for?
Well, second rank spells, probably maybe telekinetic projectile. Let's see. Or telekinetic. No, I don't want maneuver. That's not the one I want. Water breathing would probably be good. Since we've got so much water breathing going on and we're around a lot of water. And that's probably
Can we get
about
potions of that instead of scrolls?
true, but I also want to get the scroll so I can add it to my spell book. So I
Right,
can
right.
always cast it, right? But yeah, we could probably look for potions as well. I'm sure in a place that's half underwater, they got
Yeah, in fact, you can get a 10% discount on any item that allows a character to breathe underwater or not breathe at all.
Ooh, I like that one better.
That's right. Death.
noise blast. Let's look at that. Ooh, I like noise blast. So I'd probably look at that too. So water breathing and noise blast, which is
They,
a sonic.
by and large, as long as they are common spells, you're not going to
Yeah,
have an issue with finding them here. Because this is a port town, stuff moves in and out of here fairly regularly. And so, especially when it's common type stuff, you can find it. If it's,
Yep.
if it's a little bit more rare, uncommon, anything like that, then we may roll some dice. But if it's common stuff, you're not going to have an issue tracking it down.
You may have to remove our characters from the party sheet because it won't let me interact with the merchant. And I'll need a couple of for second rank scrolls. Thank you.
I think you guys should be technically out of the
Pausing
party
it.
sheet now.
Yep.
Not sure why it stacked all of us there, but
Yeah, because it's a main map, I think. Who knows? It's weird.
Let's see if there's any second level scrolls in here. Let's see. Second rank.
So if there's an item you need me to add, just let me know.
Yeah, I'll need second rank scrolls and probably potions of water breathing. It sounds
Yeah, but
like.
I need to know what they are for me to add them.
Oh, I think it's called potions of water breathing still, but let's see.
Potion of water breathing.
Compendium, scroll.
There you
I
go.
see
Potion of
that
water
it's
breathing.
actually in there. Yep. It has one in there, but
If you type in scroll in the compendium, you'll see scroll of second rate spell consumable. Should be able to just drag that in there, and then I can buy 2 of them, and then I'll customize them once I get them. And then I'll have to look up the rules on how to scribe a scroll. Probably buy a writing set while I'm at it. There it is. Those are 12 gold pieces, so I will buy 2 of them.
72.
There we go. That was 24 gold pieces.
Let's see. Let me... Price settings, price modifier, buy price. You get them for
I gotta figure out how to split
10%
these.
off on the water breathing.
How do you split these? Let's see.
Congratulations, 10% off. Oh, look, it's been an hour. You guys all get a hero point. Congratulations. You have done nothing, but you get a hero point.
But
Well,
we did nothing heroically.
Assuming you're doing it that way, but yes, let's see.
Yes, I'm not making any changes at this point.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's a pain. It's going to be a pain. I am making the change though, because I do think hero points are too easy. They seem to be.
Yes,
they are, and it may be that as we get into combat games and stuff like that, I may make some changes. Because you're right. I think, very honestly, 3 hero points a game is excessive. I've always kind of thought it was.
because really you're given 12 for 4 characters.
Right. Honestly, I'm getting to the end of a lot of my stuff, and I'm like, I'm only using the hero points because they were there, not because I felt like I should have needed them.
Right.
Like, I should be using a hero point because I felt a dire need to use a hero point, not because, oh, it was there, so I may as well use it. Like, and that's why we're using it. So it feels weird that we're using it for that reason.
Right.
Yep.
Well, I bought myself 1 potion of water breathing. I see it's and they're good for what, 1 hour?
Is that what it is? Sure.
Yep. You saw it says in the description.
Yep, 1 hour.
And I don't think we can sell this stuff. So as far as I'm
not
concerned,
from the party sheet.
right. So as far as I'm concerned, yeah, you can sell everything in there. Nobody wanted the stuffed fox.
Kurz probably would.
All right, let me see if
He'll live without it.
All right, let's see. Do I need to?
Yeah, you can't write it anyway. I think only small creatures and lower can write it. Now, if you're a sprite or a pixie, maybe you might be able to write it, but
So we should be able to sell to this thing.
wonder if you have to have it in your
For us to
inventory.
sell it, yes. Chuck,
It-
do you remember how to sell everything from the party sheet? I thought you did that for us before.
Well, I mean, there should be a place where Tim can set, like if it does 50% or 100, what the money you get for it is.
It is on the merchant, but it's not letting me drag the items from the party sheet to the merchant to sell them.
Well, there's a buy items button and a sell items button. Let me see. I tried
I
dag-
tried.
dragging the dagger over the sell items, but nothing happened. So,
Yeah, you can only sell items from your inventory. I thought the DM was able to do that.
no, I don't know, but I don't think so. No, I don't remember doing it from the party sheet. What the DM might have to do is just figure out the value of everything, what it's worth, and then just put the money in there. I think that might
Oh,
be how I did it.
it says total wealth 369.4.
Yeah, and I could just divide that in half, but
Yeah. But there should be a way to sell stuff. I don't know.
I want to see
It's
something.
funny, when I click on sell items, there is a sell button, but that's all on the merchant. So,
No,
Correct.
that's all on your character sheet. You can sell anything from your character sheet,
oh, it
not
shows up in the
not from the
merchant.
party sheet, right?
Yeah.
Because when I go to sell items, it's everything in my backpack and what I'm wearing.
Yeah, you would think they would make it easy. Ah, well. We'll do this. Calculator. Actually, so the Wondrous figurine.
184.7.
Well, hold on. The Wondrous figurine is going to sell for full price.
Oh, okay.
So we'll add those coins, and we'll delete the Wondrous figurine.
Whew.
And then everything else.
Why does it still have this? Oh, it had the same.
Because it shows in there as treasure.
Yeah.
So 369.4 minus 125 divided by 2. 122.2. So 122 and 2 silver pieces. And then I can delete. Yes.
Everything
delete,
except the
yes,
gold and
delete.
silver pieces.
Delete all the gold and silver pieces. I heard you. And then I should be able to distribute those. And I will distribute them to Amisra, Juliana, Kurz, and Zook. Allow coin type conversion. Distribute.
Nice. Gave us
Now,
platinum instead of a whole bunch of gold.
yeah, because it converted it so that I wanted to make sure that you guys, it would actually evenly do it and not leave silver pieces and
Right.
all that gobbledygook.
Yep.
So you guys got platinum, gold, and silver.
Yay.
And you done purchased what you needed to purchase. You're in the market still. And as it stands, you guys have learned a little bit about the location of Sani, Bride of the Sea. You have also heard about Gishkar the Fishmonger, Stana Keystone, and Tobias High Ridge. Which are also some names of prominent individuals that you may or may not want to check out.
I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I have everything I need, but I know other characters may need
I
more
think I'm
stuff.
good.
Troy boy.
No, I don't need anything. No, so
I say
Well,
let's go look
do
for
you
this
want
Sonny
anything?
person.
no.
Okay.
Yep, I say then we start looking for this Sonny person.
Walk on.
Well, we could talk to the other merchant or the other people first and see, if she has any minions or has any other things we should know about before we go in and, go straight up to her and say, "Hey, are you part
Hey,
of this group that were
you,
poisoning
get off
people?"
of my clown.
Were you part of this group that we're hunting and killing? Oh, good.
Right.
So if you wanted to find any information about any of the others, you are in the right place. Because you are in
Right time.
the fish market, which is basically the hub
Raffle.
of the area.
Oh.
And if you wanted information, this would be the place to find it.
Check something here.
As I tried to guide them oh so subtly to actually doing more than just going straight for the boss of the
Tim,
place.
did you say you gave us a hero point?
I believe I distributed everybody a hero point.
It didn't come up in chat, and I didn't get an extra one.
Then
Yeah, I
good.
didn't get one.
Then good. Nobody gets any. Congratulations.
Sweet.
Perfect.
Sweet.
Perfecto.
Tell them that, or taking that.
You get what you earn.
Strike.
Nothing.
A striking rune off of something to put on something else. That was pretty heroic.
You get nothing, sir. Nothing.
No, that was stolen things. That was it.
Okay.
You drank fizzy lift.
All right. So, Amisra, what were you intending?
See if I can gather information from some of the other locals about Sony. Seeing what kind of troop she has, what kind of powers she has, if they know who is she mostly associated with.
So when you go up and you talk to some people, the information that you find out is Sani is the town's highly respected lawyer. She lives in a long submerged tunnel or temple to Ugathoa. She's fair-minded and generous to those in need, and she welcomes any who wish to engage her services.
Okay. Same information we got from the hag. Okay. From the barkeep. Yep.
If you want to learn about any of the other three, let me know, and I will put up a check for you.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, I might as well do that.
So what I'll do is I will put up one for each of them. So one at a time. What I'm going to ask is that whoever is going to be doing the check, I just want one of you doing the check. So
Okay.
whoever is the best or whoever wants to do it is the one that's rolling it.
What
I
does
have
it
a
say
plus
about
one.
gather information? I am the best in my party.
No,
At
not
plus
gather
one.
information. Diplomacy.
Oh, diplomacy.
He put a diplomacy check out there for us.
Okay, diplomacy.
I have a plus one. Yours should be a plus one also,
Probably.
because I think that's the gather information.
It
I
is.
was hoping it would be a society thing, not a diplomacy thing.
Yeah, diplomacy is. I don't think any of us is good at diplomacy. I know I
Yeah.
was plus
I have a
zero.
+9 for society, but only a +1 for diplomacy.
Yeah.
Well, you get what you get.
That's right. All right. So Troy, you want to roll it or you want me to?
Right now,
I
you
did the
guys are
last one. Go
asking.
ahead.
You guys are asking about Gishkar.
Gishkar. Okay. Okay. Yep. Go ahead.
Nice roll.
Let's say as Zook gets thrown into the ocean.
So, Gishkar the fishmonger. He is a male lizard folk. He is a member of the Export Guild and a customs officer. Gishkar the fishmonger is the town's duty-minded Iruxi customs officer. He's with the Export Guild, and if anyone is shipping large quantities of alchemical materials, such as tremor paste, from Sallow Shore, they should be paying him a large tariff.
Seems like a Goomba kind of, doesn't he?
So
Well, or
if
someone who knows somebody who was distributing.
if somebody knew something about somebody shipping tremor paste, well, he might be the guy.
Yep.
And that is the shit
And
she's looking for. So
All right. Who would like to roll to learn about Tobias Highridge?
here, I'll try.
All right. Tobias Highridge, a male vampire aristocrat, is the lovelorn representative of the tax collectors and a pillar of the community. Tobias Highridge is a pillar of the community and a representative of the tax collectors union. He lives on the cliffside in a manor house.
Goodness.
okay.
All right, and finally, to learn about Stana Keystone.
I'll let someone else do that.
Stana Keystone is a female human architect, the Grand Master and local representative of the Builders League. Also, a caretaker for her dying son. They say these old buildings constructed by the Builders League all have secrets. Their local Grandmaster, Stana Keystone, likely knows them all.
I want to talk with her. I am a construction occultist, so
Want to make that our first trip then? See what these old buildings say.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
because I'm sure that the hag is in one such historical building.
Well, we know which one it is. It's just we don't
Yeah,
want to go
but
down and under
I would like
underwater,
to
right?
know something about it.
Exactly, exactly.
All right.
All right,
So
all right,
you
all
guys
right.
would like to go to talk to Stana Keystone.
Mm-hmm.
All righty. Let's see. Let me get to that place in my book. Oops.
Because after all, I helped build buildings and public works on behalf of Geb's architectural faction, the Builders League.
All right. The Builders League Lodge is an impressive stone building, square and solid, constructed of flat gray stone blocks and roofed with black slate tiles. The building must have once towered above others in town, but at least 2 floors lie fully submerged in the sea. A wooden boardwalk supported by ancient tree trunks sunk into the watery beach leads from the fish market to the lodge's middle floor, where a balcony was rebuilt into a double door. Most of the windows are covered with black curtains, but a lamp burns dimly on the uppermost floor.
Hmm.
Well, guys, this is the part where you roleplay.
Can you repeat the description?
Sure. Would you like me to put it into chat for you?
If
Sure.
you could, yeah, that'd be great.
I am certain I
Yeah.
can do that. Hold on. Let me go and grab it. And I'll read it again. The Builders League Lodge is an impressive stone building, square and solid, constructed of flat gray stone blocks and roofed with black slate tiles. The building must have once towered above others in town, but at least 2 floors lie fully submerged in the sea. A wooden boardwalk supported by ancient tree trunks sunk into the watery beach leads from the fish market to the lodge's middle floor, where a balcony was rebuilt into a double door. Most of the windows are covered with black curtains, but a lamp burns dimly on the uppermost floor.
Well, as a
Hmm.
member of the
So,
Builders League, I assume that I can just go on in. So I'll go to the double doors and make entrance.
You find that they are locked.
That's not very welcoming. I will rack at a tap tap. Knock on the
A-
door.
After a moment, you hear the door get unlatched and opened by a ghoul butler. Greetings, masters. My name is Cole. How can I help you?
Would like to speak with, and I'll say the name that I've already forgotten.
Y'all gotta start taking notes. Stana Keystone.
Read it.
Damn.
Yeah.
And here, there you go.
The horse
There's
she
Stan
be.
Keystone.
My God. Look.
Very well, masters. Come with me. Cole escorts you to a reading room and asks you to wait while I deliver your request to the Grand Master. The room is musty and contains shelves lined with dusty books. Classic literature is present, but most of the books are treatises on architecture, engineering, and design, including records from decades of Builders League meetings.
And I would ask him to introduce me
He has already
as
left.
the builder. Yeah.
As soon as he showed you in, he left.
Okay.
Bastard.
After a few minutes, Stana arrives in the reading room, bearing a lamp. I'm told you wish to see me, she says. Please, be quick about it. My son is ill, and I am tending him. I can't be long from his side.
What ails your son?
Let's see.
Perhaps it's something we can help with.
Oh, will you come with me? Please, see what that hag has done to my beautiful boy. The lamp held high, Stana leads you to a room on the lodge's 5th floor. A large
Fifth floor?
four-poster
Oh, okay.
bed is covered in thick black quilting and concealed by a black velvet shroud. Tucked in the bed is a frail, dark-haired man. Portraits of distinguished family members in formal clothing and stiff poses line the walls, and black velvet drapes frame a window that looks over the town. This is my son, Blavket, Stana says as she hangs the lamp from a black iron fixture in the shape of a skeleton. He longed to escape the family's shadow and have a prosperous business of his own. So he made a bargain with Sani, Bride of the Sea. Oh, his business prospered, but for every new client and customer, he grew sicker. Now, his coffers are full, and his body is dying. Stana, overcome with grief, sits wearily at the bedside and takes her son's listless hand. A Builders League lodge contains many secrets, and this one's secrets are known only to me and my son. In the keystone at the base of this building, now deep underwater, is a secret compartment where we hid many treasures. Records of this cache have been lost, but I've scoured those that remain. A potion there might cure my Blavket of his illness. If you bring me the potion, everything else within the keystone is yours. None of it matters to
Deal.
me now.
Perhaps we can help each other. We can help you, and it will help us in our business. Perhaps we can seek out this trove for you to try to find the potion.
As a fellow member of the Builders League, I would be honored to help.
Of course, anything else we found in the trove would be forfeit, correct?
I care nothing about any of that, as long as you bring me the potion to heal my son.
May I look
Okay,
at your
could do
son
that.
and see if I can figure out if there's any kind of hex or anything like that?
You may. Yeah, you got nothing.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're right. That potion's gonna help no matter what it is.
So that might help us on our quest as well, gentlemen and gentle lady. So I think we should do it immediately.
And then we can ask about any stories about the building that Sony's in.
Yep.
So yeah, were you able to study this? Did you get a spell of water breathing?
I did. I haven't had a chance to scribe it into my book yet.
Okay.
But I also got potions. So.
Yeah, I got one potion myself. I'm not sure.
I got 2.
You got 2? Okay. I'm not sure if Kurt's got any or not. But if she would show us the way, at least to the where we can start heading down to the where the potion is.
Remember to strip
Well,
your armor.
I can describe it to you. I must
Mhm.
stay here with my son.
Okay.
The basement is blocked by a door, but there is a secret way to press on the door's surface to open it. She does describe to you the overall layout of the basement and where to find the keystone.
So it sounds like it's a quote unquote one room dungeon, right?
Mm, Are you asking her about other parts of the basement?
Well, we're gonna say, is it a one room basement? Is there corridors down there?
The deep parts of Sallow Shore are haunted by many creatures beyond Lacedons, and the manner in which the keystone can be opened has been lost. If this were a trivial task, I would do it myself. It is not.
We can handle it. Well, I'm ready whenever you all are. The
Yep.
sooner the better.
Let's roll.
Alrighty then. Let's get you.
Once we get there, we can try some
This kid
architecture lore.
this kid isn't getting any better, so
Yeah.
ah, ah.
Alright, give me just a moment. Just making sure. I mean, there were a lot of ways you could have gone here, so I just got to make sure I'm up to date on exactly what's going on this one.
Sure. No problem.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, if you guys are ready, I will bring you to the map.
We are.
We think we're ready.
It's the map, it's the map, it's the map, it's the map, it's the map.
It's the map of love where Troy wants to be tonight. Troy wants to be tonight.
Why is Kerr still wounded?
Oh, I didn't have him do the overnight, I bet. Oh, let me have him
Yeah, have him take a long
do
rest
a
to take that wounded off of him. You should also not have the battle medicine immunity at this point.
Chucky will take care of it. Oh, that's. It looks like all he's got is the martial aura, right? Oh no. There we go.
You guys going underwater already? You
God,
haven't
is there
even
water
taken.
down there?
You
I
guys
was
haven't
just trying to
even.
get us back in the right order.
Is the
I
water?
don't think both fighters would be in the back watching the spellcasters walk in front.
Why not?
Is the water deep?
Well, there was no water at the top of the stairs. By the bottom of the stairs.
Can say once we get to the bottom of the stairs and if it looks like it's getting deeper and deeper over our heads, no matter what, then suck down a potion.
Hopefully everyone got one. I don't know if I got one for Kurz or not. Let's see. I'm sure he would have bought one though. So.
I used it one.
Okay.
Although it didn't put any kind of an effect on me or anything, but we have an hour.
So you guys have an hour, so I mean, as long as you don't linger down here, there should not be any issues.
Now, since we're breathing water, can we technically still talk?
I want to say with water breathing you can.
I want to say that too, but I didn't know, so that's why I'm asking.
Calm down. Jesus Christ.
No, he walked on
All
water. He
his
didn't
sayings.
breathe underwater.
But he could have.
Hold on. She's got to do hers. Yeah, learning new spells and scribing them takes a while. Let's see. All right. I have water breathing on me. Oh, I bet you might have to drag it onto yourself. No, if you try to drag it, it just creates a scroll. So.
Yeah, I saw that, and then
Oh God, it burns.
what if I use the scroll?
It's because there is no real spell effect.
Yeah, yeah, because there's nothing that it can really give you other than we know that it's there for an hour.
Gotcha.
I mean now, because you guys are
the
under,
Misra could have just kept casting that.
I am going to put an effect on you guys.
Probably because we're underwater, so.
Yeah, aquatic combat. So any combat that you guys happen to be in, you will suffer the effects of aquatic combat. Because if you're going to be fighting, you're going to be fighting underwater. So as you guys go down, reaching down here is easy. Reaching the lodge basement doorway is easy, as the characters can simply swim down the stairs. The basement is blocked by a double door of black stone, but it will open easily on well-made mechanisms when the surface is touched in the manner that Stana described.
She gave us the secret.
Well, then we will touch it in the manner prescribed.
Do it.
It has been touched.
Just don't ask us to describe the manner described, because none of us write shit down. Ooh, it's very aquatic down here. Look at this. Oh, this is so
I know
What? It's
there's
aquatic
coral and
Oh
Looks
man,
like this place has been underwater for years.
there's probably creatures down here that want to touch us.
Juliana, are you moving?
Well, I would, but then the game paused.
Yeah. Hold on, I need to do some secret rolls.
Some secret rolls from Beyonce Knowles. Beyonce Knowles. Let me.
See, is there a? I'm trying to see if there's a way to easily do a secret roll for them. Is there an easy way to do a secret roll for everybody that you know of, Chuck?
There is. Are you talking about like when you go to the thing that lets you do skill checks?
Sure. Like,
It's
actually,
over. It's part of Monk's Combat Bar. It's the thing down. You know, the thing that shows all the character pictures on it.
yeah.
There should be 6
Oh,
icons
yeah.
there, and one of them request roll. And if you hit request roll with roll,
With
it actually makes the rolls for us.
so like a GM only roll, request with roll.
Yes, correct. So like if you wanted us all to make a perception check, you could do that.
Okay, so
I don't use it nearly as much as I used to, but
yeah. Okay. That's what I needed to know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You guys may continue.
All right, she will enter. We are keeping our eyes out to make sure that there's no hidden, or
Movements.
trying to see if
Yeah.
any things are hidden or anything.
So let me go ahead and describe this room for you. The lodge's lowest level is filled with cold black water. Mounds of coral in green and blue line the walls of this large chamber, and fish glide back and forth. Opposite a set of stairs that ascend to the black stone double door is another double door, but its doors lie fallen to each side, overgrown with barnacles and seaweed.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's something in that reef somewhere. Can we talk when we're underwater to each other? Can we? Is it like blah 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 blah? Or
I mean, I'm going to say that you guys can.
I'm gonna say, guys, keep your eyes peeled. There might be something in the coral. Ooh, there's doors on the ground. Look at that.
Yeah, just like he described.
Oh my God, I
This
can't move.
this was supposed to be a doorway. Now it is a doorless door.
All right, I have requested some initiatives.
You have.
But why? Why have you requested sweet initiative? Look at those numbers. That beautiful beam footage. I'm rolling the DM's die.
Amisra, it's your turn.
And I don't see anything.
And clearly, your character would have no idea that you just rolled initiative.
Right, exactly. So
You know that you rolled initiative.
I'm just gonna go and say I'm gonna go up to here and go, all right. I don't see anything.
Zook.
Well, I will continue leading the party.
Is there a light source down here, or is it bright, or is it?
Do any of us? Actually, no,
mean,
you're not.
I mean, what
I
you
can-
see
I
is
can
what you
all
see.
All right. Okay.
I mean, let's see. If I turn off GM Vision, what do I see if I click on you guys? So you guys,
Well, it's
yeah, I mean, you guys definitely see something, so I
bright.
assume there must be something down here. I didn't put anything
Alright.
down here.
All right. Zuck. Zuck.
Juliana. Juliana.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
DM is doing some secret stuff.
He's touching his device.
You see coming out of the coral, that looked exactly like coral just a moment before.
God, it
A
looks
creature that looks like this.
like it's a demon. A demon that reeks of tain. Actually, it looks like a gargoyle, but it's a coral coil.
And it's going to take a bite out of the Misra. Rawr, 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 rawr,
It's
rawr.
taking a bite out of crime. A meat rider.
Of course I did.
A meat
Let's try that again.
Stop.
Rawr, 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 rawr.
God damn, a
And then
Misra.
it's going to then try to swipe at you with a claw. Ouch.
Ow! And I will scream in pain.
Youch. A Misra. No. La. 24. Jesus.
It crit hit. And Juliana, you're up.
Oh, God. Let's see. Well, I know fire spells aren't going to work down here, but I bet you crazy acid will. Didn't say shit about acid. So,
Yes, it does. If you look at your resistances, your water breathing gave you acid resistance.
No. I'm talking about the fighting underwater affects fire spells.
Oh, yeah.
Fire
Okay.
spells.
Well, it would.
You can't cast spells with a fire trait unless you make like a. Oh, you just can't cast them at all. But it doesn't say you can't cast acid spells. So I will.
But it won't cling.
It doesn't
The,
say
the
that.
water will wash it away. How do you get rid of the acid? You wash it.
Oh, that's true. God dang it. Well, let's see.
Aquatic
You have to
combat.
actually wash it. If you just let it sit there, it's gonna still be acid. You
It puts the acid on the skin, or it gets the hose again.
All right. Let's see. 30-foot line. Oh, well, it's right in the way, so I will do a 30-foot line. I will cast Grim Tendrils. Well, I may have to get closer. Let's see. Actually, that looks like, yeah, I'm going to have to move. So before I cast it, I will move. Let's see. So let's uncast it.
Uncast my spell. Say
We'll
you'll
do,
cast it again.
here we go. Grim Tendrils. Okay, so this spell, tendrils of darkness curl out from your fingertips and race through the air, in this case, the water. You deal 2d4 negative damage and 1 persistent bleed to living creatures in the line. Each living creature in the line must attempt a fortitude save. So there is a fortitude save
Yep.
right there.
Well, roll your damage, and it should pop up the...
That's true, yeah.
Isn't that what we found out?
You targeted it.
Yes, I did.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's pretty shitty damage, but it is only 2d4. So
It actually didn't give me the fortitude save, so...
it may be a module I have or something.
Maybe.
And of course, it must have saved.
It did.
So it does not take the persistent. Well, that's really all Juliana can do. She moved and she cast a spell, so. And let's get
Curse.
rid of the template. Kurz is gonna, he can get there in a single move action. He will target it. He will do his flurry of
Flurry of
blows.
blows! You gotta say it
What does it
right.
say?
Come on now.
Flurry of blows, fucker. All right, let's see. He gets 2 strikes, but he gets the multiple attack penalty normally. All right, so first attack.
That's a hit.
Yeah, didn't sound like it was a crit. Let's see. Probably not a hit.
No, that's a miss. That's a critical miss, actually.
Well, there's his hit. I keep forgetting he can frickin' rage too, but he might as well take his third action. Well, no, because flurry of blows is only
Is only one action, yeah.
Let's see. Actually, maybe he'll try an athletics check. I got to do the minus. Oh, hell, it doesn't give me the option to do that. So maybe he'll do that next turn. He'll open with a grab, and he'll just do a regular attack this time.
That is a miss.
All right, that's the end of his turn. Yeah, I had a feeling there was another one. Fuckers.
And this one's going to swim up and nicely got into a flank for him. So he is going to try to bite.
And Kurz will yell at Zook. Zook, the action's back here.
That is a critical hit.
Of
Yeah.
course.
I heard a Mistra scream.
Ouch.
Yeah, ouch. Yeah, that was half his hit points.
Jesus.
And then it's going to swipe at him.
Okay, Rob. Sorry. Was that a crit too?
It was not.
Well, he's badly injured. All right. Oh, look. There's a third one probably.
Why, there is.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, this is a severe encounter.
Yes, it is, guys. We may have to swim for the door.
That is a hit.
Well, at least it's
You're the
not
first one that
crit.
didn't get the crit.
Well, that's good because I have less hit points than most people.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And a miss. Go, Juliana.
Yay. Yay.
Amisra.
Curse. Zook.
Wow, I had Amisra so close to going down. Amisra, don't
Yep.
move.
Okay.
I'm just as a friendly GM, I'm just letting you know you probably don't want to move.
Oh, okay. Now, this is the first thing we've ever encountered that may have some other attacks.
It's just a friendly piece of advice. You may not want to try to move away from these two.
Actually, does the 5-foot step?
Yep, I was gonna say she can step.
I
You
can
can step,
step.
I believe.
Good
Yeah.
step.
So there's 5 feet. I'm at least now away from him, so I can go. But now I can move the 30 feet or whatever, or 20 feet.
Right.
Am I at 20 or 30? 30. Okay.
So, can I remind you guys of something
You can.
Yeah. That's,
that you probably don't want to hear?
what's that?
You guys don't have a swim speed.
Half speed.
Correct.
Which means you move at half speed.
Correct.
Moving this guy back. Okay.
Well, then Curse
So
probably
that's a
wouldn't have
10
gotten
feet.
there, but
So a 5 foot is not a 5 foot then.
You're fine with the 5 foot.
Okay.
We'll take it that you sidled along the ground.
Right. Okay.
oh, you deal yourself first, dude.
No, go with Kurtz. He's the one that's got the most people on him right now.
Well,
So
you're
it takes
near death, dude. All right, I'll take it.
If you're alive, if you stay alive, they won't come after me.
All right.
She said with her fingers crossed.
Exactly.
Fingers, toes, legs. Zook.
Alrighty. That ends my turn.
Why, you only got a 20 speed?
I'm underwater. That was 30 feet. Oh, no, you're right. I have 25. Still, that was 30 feet. That was 3 moves.
2 moves.
That's
Yep, yep.
3.
Yep.
30 feet with a 25 speed at half speed.
It's 12 and a half, and then the rest of it.
Then a 5, yeah.
Yep. Never mind.
I got here as fast as I could swim.
Wow. Rolled a 3. And then a 5. Are you freaking kidding me? This thing is just chomping away at Kurz and
Water.
can't frickin' hit him.
He's
And
hitting
then
the
missed,
minnows
and then missed on the
swimming by.
13. This thing is just chomping at Kurz. Rah, 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 rah. Doesn't hit a damn thing.
Well, good.
Maybe he caught a sardine instead of Kurz.
That was with Kurz in a freaking flank. Couldn't hit a damn thing.
Well, Kurz
Damn
is
good for
happy.
Kurz.
Juliana, may I recommend taking a step and coming back behind me?
Well, I can only take a step. I won't be able to get behind you, but
That's one action. You got 2 more actions.
Unless he wants to cast a spell, and that's a 2 action.
Oh, yeah, and
thing.
they're normally
Yeah.
2 action. Yeah.
Right, that's why he's going, oh,
I want to cast magic.
I
Do
want,
you believe in magic?
not anymore.
If I beat these guys, I'll level up
well,
and get the keystone. It's magic.
that's the problem. Let's see. Of course, if I get a crit, it'll slow him down. We got to get rid of the ones that are the most injured first. So I will
Yep.
target that one. And I will, or no, I could do an electric arc. Yeah, I'll do an electric arc, which can do 2 targets. It's got a range of 30 feet. So I could do those 2. Yeah. So I don't know if I need to target them both, but I will. And I will do electric arc. Oh, I need to put the DC save out there. Hold on.
I'd much rather you do the electric slide. Thank you very much.
All right. Come on. Yeah, give me minimum damage. Yeah, that's awesome. There's a DC 20 basic reflex save. Thank you. Thank you. Minimum damage. That's the way our luck goes in this.
Oh, but you guys get a hero point.
Well, I mean, I can't use a hero point to make them save again. And
No.
it's only for D20 rolls. So,
That's a fail.
yay! At least he'll take full damage.
Crit fail?
That was a crit fail. Here, I'll just go ahead and show that one for you guys.
There you go.
And that was the one that was hurt more too. So he'll take double damage,
Yep.
and he'll
12.
take regular damage.
Oh, Jesus. He's not even near death. All right. And that's it for me.
He's not near death, but he's halfway to death.
All right. Well, Kurz is gonna. I don't know if he wants to flurry of blows or not, but I guess he should because then he gets 4 attacks. Actually,
I think he can only
First-
flurry of blows once. I was like, yeah.
he could only do once.
Do-
First,
do
he's gonna
once, yeah.
rage. He's gonna rage first. So Kurz now has 7 temporary hit points. And I believe it gives him, well, 2 extra damage. It doesn't really help him on attacks. Does he want to grapple or does he want to? He wants to punch. All right. So he'll
I
do
have never
flurry.
known Kurz to do anything other than punch.
Well,
Yeah.
if playing him smarter than he normally plays will keep us alive, I think I would rather do that
True.
than be true to the character. But okay, so here we go. The first attack. And that's on that one. Oh,
That's a
Probably
miss.
a-
Hero
yeah.
points.
yeah, let's do a hero point.
As I say, if you're going to use one, first action is the time to use it.
Oh,
That
someone's got the
is
low
gonna be a
reroll
hit.
thing turned on.
I do.
All right. Yay. That's pretty good.
And you're hitting the one on the right, correct?
The badly injured one. Yep.
Mhm.
I got to target it.
Yep. I just want to make sure because like it wasn't showing because of the reroll or whatever.
Right, but if you hit the damage, it should apply it to that one. Yeah.
No, I have to click on it. because otherwise it damages whoever the hell it wants to.
Mhm.
You know that. It's
Near death.
I could click Juliana and it would damage her if I click the damage button.
All right, let's do another attack.
Lather, rinse, repeat.
Let's see, 17.
That is a miss.
No need to do the third attack then. What the hell? He'll try an athletics check. He'll try to grab it. So I have to put a -5 in there. You leaving, sir? All right. See you later. So what I'll do is I'll just put the -10. Or is he agile? I forget. Is punches considered agile? I think they are. So we'll put a -8 in there. -8, add it. Could roll an at 20, but no.
You could roll an at 1 too.
Yep, and that's it.
All right. Well, this one has Kerr's targeted already. I may as well go ahead and keep on hitting him. Or trying to. That's a hit.
Boo.
Well, she's got some temporary hit points. Well, there they go.
Jesus.
That's
Hit
a
him
miss.
like a hammer.
We may need to get out of here.
And that's a critical miss.
Quick, where's the cat when you need him?
Too bad it doesn't have a reaction. I guess I should check, make sure it doesn't have a reaction. No.
All right, and that is the other one who saw this new guy come in, and these things are rather bold. They aren't worried about you guys at all. It saw this new guy come in and was like, oh, okay. That's
Yep.
who you want to be? I know who you are. Let's bring you to the party.
Welcome to the party, pal.
And it's going to do some damage to you.
There went half my hit points.
Oh, well, we're all in the same boat then. Water's getting
Yep.
nice and bloody.
Okay. Same as before. Zux. Or, yeah. No, sorry.
Curse.
Kurs.
All right. Well, it's just like in my Kingmaker game where Deb always has to keep healing the same character.
And I've got a move action, huh?
Well, you've got one action left, yeah.
That's not worth it. That's not worth it.
What
So
would
just
I
kill
like
everything.
to do? So I am going to use this, since he so willingly stepped up next to his companion. And I have the one in between us targeted. So let's see, for a spell strike, I believe I cast the spell first. No, I make a weapon attack.
Yeah, 19 would have been nice.
Yeah. And I will use
That
a
is a
hero
hit.
point. Oh,
Nope,
that
that's
is
a hit.
Okay, I will not use a hero point.
Wow, so that one more I rolled a 17. I missed by one. God damn.
So now I cast a spell.
Called Pee Wee Wee Wee.
Good choice. Who takes the damage
So he
from that?
takes that, and then the damage from the weapon. And then his friend takes. I haven't used this before, so I have to read it.
Okay, so he takes this and this.
Yeah.
Who's
His
near-
friend takes splash damage equal to 2 plus the extra damage from Arcane Cascade. And Arcane Cascade does
That's
one extra damage, so it does 3 splash damage to his neighbor.
So he's going to take 3 splash damage.
That seems kind of weak, yeah.
I'm just going to take 3 hit points off of him.
Okay. Then I will take my last attack.
I mean, you almost killed the one. That was a good hit.
Well, that's because he did a spell damage and a hit damage. That's what makes Maguses
That's
badass.
Yep,
yeah,
that's a miss.
yeah. Is that worth a hero point? Probably. Let's see if we can get one out of the fight at least.
Yeah, one getting rid of one would be awesome.
I think you need about a 14.
So close. Oh, that is a hit because of the plus jib.
It's plus 10.
Yep.
Yep.
That is going to be a hit. That is going to take one of
Okay.
them out.
Good
Move him out of the way.
deal. Thank you. And that will end my turn.
Was that the one who was next? No. Damage!
No, the one that's next, of course, was on the other side of Curse from me.
And he's going to try to gnaw on Kurz a little bit. Nom 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 nom.
Just a little taste.
And then smack.
You little devil.
And then
And I
smack.
will call out to Juliana. Do you know anything about these things?
Well, I haven't had time to do it because that's an action I don't have.
Right.
If I want to cast spells, I need 2 actions and I have to move away from them to be able to cast spells. So
Agreed.
Unfortunately, I just haven't had time.
Juliana.
All right. Well, once again, she should be able to still, if she's there, she can still see that one, right? Actually, she'll move there.
I was going to say, hopefully she's moving a different angle.
All right. There we go.
Like, I'd like to move right next to this guy.
I'm going to move there. Let's see. And I will try a phase bolt. Hold on, let's make sure it's in range. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, yeah. 30 feet. So she will try an attack. She will use a hero point.
That would be a wise choice.
Wow, that was a very wise choice.
And that is an automatic crit, so
Because it's an actual 20. So,
Yep.
yeah. So, of course, it won't do the double damage, so I will just roll the damage,
Yep.
and then you'll
and then I have to click double. Which one were you casting on?
This
The
one.
badly injured or
Yeah.
near death,
Yeah,
whatever.
got to
near
get that
death
one out
guy.
of there. Got to get him out of there.
Okay.
We
Gotta
should-
catch them
oh,
all.
He must take less damage because of damage reduction. Because I was gonna say he should have taken 14. All right, that's her turn. She moves. She casts. Well, Kurz is gonna try to put this one out of its misery. Let's see.
Or at least put it out of our misery.
The other one's
Kurz
barely
is
hurt,
about
but
to die.
Kurz is still raging. He will flurry of blows, or does he want to waste? Yeah, flurry of blows. Doesn't have to be his first attack. He's just gonna try to.
Yeah, but it's at the highest. Well, yeah, that's true. He probably won't need 2 blows.
Yeah.
But it does double his chance to hit at the highest level.
Well, no, it gets the minus on each attack. He'll do flurry of blows. We need to get one of them out of here. Let's see.
You mean another one? There's
Well,
already
another
one of
one.
them gone.
Yes, but we want two.
That
of
is
them.
a hit.
And then he'll go ahead and do the second strike because you add the damage. If he does happen to hit again.
That is a miss.
Now wait a minute. He hit with an 18 on the other.
Yeah. On a
'Cause he was
flank.
flanked.
Goddamn flank. All right.
Stupid rules.
Well, almost max damage.
Rupid stools.
Thank God.
Dead.
Thank Christ.
And now you
All
only
right.
have one that is barely injured.
He steps, targets, and does his third attack, which he only has a. Come on, nat 20. Nope.
That was a
All right.
miss.
Yes. There you go.
Zuck. Oh, wait, no. Yes?
It's him.
No,
No, it's him.
No?
it's Beastie's turn.
It's my turn. Well, he is going to turn to the guy who just stepped to him. Because,
Near
step
death.
to me. Step to me, will you?
Well, he may get a chance to hit both of them.
Probably.
Probably will.
Yep.
No, believe it or not.
Oh, still standing.
He's still standing. He's
Wow.
still standing. That was a critical miss. It'll try one last time to swipe at this nearly dead guy and roll a 3 for another critical miss.
Excellent.
Yay.
Damn, Kurz is getting lucky.
A Misra.
Kurz has survived by the skin of his teeth on a number of these. And I haven't
Yes, he
fudged a
has.
roll. Not a 1.
We believe you.
There have been times I have fudged rolls. Tonight is not one of those times.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, Zucks, take. Yep.
That's for Zuck, right?
Yep.
Oh. I thought you were gonna.
He's
Oh,
got
you can't harm our other friend. That's right.
That's right.
I can't harm him. No. I
Yeah.
harm him. He's dead.
Oh, it burns.
And
Oh, baby, why you gotta be so mean?
Why you gotta be so
Recall knowledge.
rude? Don't you know I'm
what
still
do I
so
know about these things?
cute? Let's see. You know that they are called Kaopathinth, and that's about it.
Okay. I'll yell that out. Oh, these things are blue.
Thanks.
I said these things are called bloop, bloop,
No, they're called
All right.
Bloop.
So
gargoyles.
I will. If I can
zook.
just move, I will step. Oh wait, did we say we? Oh no, you said we could step.
I'm allowing the 5-foot step. Yeah.
Okay. Then I will step. And I will spell strike. And so we strike with our weapon. Dun dun dun! Please hit. Jesus.
That is a hit.
Oh, that is a hit. I'm in a flank again.
You're in
Hallelujah.
a flank.
God damn it.
Okay, so now we cast the spell.
Needle dart.
Then we'll roll damage from the weapon attack.
Damn. That's a nice weapon. He's going to be injured.
And that will end my turn.
And then badly injured. Well, first thing she's going to do, let's see, is try to recall knowledge. So let's see.
Kill it, Willow.
Does she know anything about them?
No, nothing more.
A motherfucker. Well, let's see.
She believes they have the ability to look like coral.
All right.
I believe it's an underwater fairy.
She's going to try to flens. All right. Sometimes if you pull the flesh off of something like this, you
It will reveal some truths.
it'll flens so much.
It will reveal 2 truths and a lie.
I can't do that because that has a range of touch. Actually, I do have
You have reach.
but I used
But-
an action to identify, which was a
That's right.
total waste of time. All right, let's see. I will try. Oh, that's touch too. Well, fuck a duck. Let's see.
2 action phase bolt.
Nah, we'll do a ray. We'll do a ray of frost.
Ah, there you go.
All right, because if I crit, I can actually slow it down. Shimmy, I'll be done soon. Chill the hell out, will you? All right.
That's a
should
hit.
All right. And we will roll damage. Ooh, almost
Much better.
max. Much better. It is near death. All
It
right.
is near
Near
death.
death. Kill steal it,
He wants
Kurz.
the D. He wants the D. All right. Well, Kurz is in a flank. He's going for the old. As Kurz is a believer of doing something different every turn, he's going to try flurry of blows. Here we go.
Glory
But he
of
never does
blows.
flurry of blows. That's a miss.
And he has a hero
Hero
point.
point.
Yes, he's going. He would rather use a hero point on his first attack roll.
Yes.
Damn, so close to a crit. All right, and then he'll do
Well, it
his.
would have been a crit if you could crit on a reroll.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, how fucking embarrassing! All
I'll
right,
say,
here
and that unfortunately
you go.
is
Would be
always a
par for the
miss.
course for curves.
There you go. Thank
But
God.
it's dead. Which
But
is
wait,
going
there's
to go
more.
ahead and end this encounter.
I hope Kurz has some healing pots.
I'll have to look. Probably.
You guys
we
all
told him
have
to
enough
get some last time we
to
shot.
level up. However, now is not an appropriate
level
time to
up
do
here.
so.
Oh, that's
No.
nice.
Well, when have we ever been
Let's-
known to be appropriate?
And I can't treat wounds because that's 10 minutes.
Well, we can go back to the hallway, but yeah, we got the potions burning.
Yeah, but then every 10 minutes, yeah.
I think he's going to use a second potion. There we go. Well, at
He
least
doesn't
he's
have.
level. He's only got minor, dude.
He doesn't have lessers. Good lord.
No, he does not, and I'm not responsible for him.
I know.
It's
Well,
not
today
my
you
fault.
are, but
It's not my fault. All right, let's see. I think
Let me
I've
just
got
make
lesser
sure.
Oil of Unlife.
Yeah, they had no inventory. They have nothing on them.
I will use an Oil of Unlife on Juliana. She's feeling much
I would
better.
like to try to recall knowledge just to see.
Go ahead.
Next time we get a chance.
Dude,
And now you critically
it's
succeed.
an underwater fairy. I knew it. Oh, of course.
So it's called a capoasynth. It is a underwater gargoyle.
I told you it was a gargoyle.
It looked like a gargoyle.
It has the ability to disguise itself as a coral reef. You know that it has
Okay.
attacks of opportunity. While it is swimming around, it can actually choose to, if somebody attacks it, it can buffet you and push you 5 feet away from them, and it moves 10 feet in the opposite direction. And
Wow.
when that happens, your hit misses automatically.
Why?
I chose not to use that. It had an attack of opportunity, which one of you guys may have realized. Otherwise, you would have had no healer and you would have died. And they have resistances to physical of 5 to everything except adamantine.
Oh, good choice.
Yeah, I was choosing not to do some of the things that would have just completely killed you guys. I was trying to be nice. I figured I'd be good like that.
Hers is still near
We-
death.
I can't do anything. I had one heal left,
Yeah,
and I use it on myself.
And he used 2 pots. Oh, Juliana used pots.
He used, Courage used 3 pots. Juliana used 1.
Then you
maybe
applied
2.
the healing to the wrong one.
Maybe I did it twice, actually. I think I did do 2.
No, it says Kurtz was healed for 2.
Yeah, no, I only did 1. Yeah, I did.
But
Oh,
if you,
okay.
yeah,
did
but if you look
Kurtz
at the
first.
2 14s, It actually has my name underneath it. So I don't know.
Well-
Were you healed all the way up, Chuck?
No, I was down a little bit, but I don't know how much.
Okay. Actually, if I do this,
Let me just undo that and see what
yeah,
happens.
let me do this. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm only down 12, so
Okay.
or not even 12. I'm only down 8,
Okay.
so it's not worth another pot, unless I've got a minor one, which I don't think I do.
Well, if I had known that he had no healing pots, I would have made sure we bought a couple healing pots.
Come on,
Since
dude.
he's the only one that can't be cured with the harm.
That's him. Oh, I do have an oil of unlife miner on Juliana. I will use that on her.
Oh, I have several oil of unlives if you need them.
Oh no, I've got. I love it when it just does 2 points. Miners suck because they only roll 1 dice instead of
Yeah,
2 dice.
I have 11 lessers.
Oh, I've got another miner. I'll just use another miner. There we go.
Yeah, I
I've-
have 3 miners also.
Oh,
But
for God's sake, are you serious? Let's just use them all. Fuck it.
I mean, you guys have money. You can always go buy more. I mean,
There we
Yeah.
go. Juliana is full. So
it's not like you can take it with you.
hold on. Grab those, Chuck.
on Juliana, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, I got them. Thank you.
Yep.
I owe you.
And Misra, do you need a couple?
Nope.
Kurz is
Okay.
just going to use all his.
Because I don't. I'm the same way as.
Well, it shows you badly injured, so.
Right, but I cannot be healed by undeath
Oh.
or unlife.
Well,
I
that
chose
sucks.
also not to do the ritual. Only you did.
Wow. Okay. Well,
Not only that, but only you can prevent forest fires.
yeah. If I had
Exactly.
known that, I would have bought more healing pots. But
All right. Well, I guess we have to move on. So
Or move out.
yep.
either move frontwards or move back, but we only have one water pot. So, but I say
Right,
if we
we'll have
run
to get-
into another thing, we retreat and fight it back on the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Metagame knowledge. It's unusual to get 2 severes thrown at you back to back, but that's metagame. So. And they do it sometimes.
I would like to closely inspect that coral over there to see if we see any more of those things that hide as coral.
You're pretty sure that's actually an outdoor aspen forest.
Sweet.
Wow. Can I hang a hammock and take a nap?
You'd think you might be able to.
He begins to pull his pud in anticipation.
This looks like a cornerstone.
That's a great album by Styx.
It was.
Borrowed Time, First Time, good stuff.
It's not Grand Illusion.
And now, if you're okay with it, I would like to try architecture lore to see if I can determine how to open this thing. Since
So-
I'm trained in it and have never had opportunity to use it.
So you pull out all of your knowledge. You look at this 10-foot square stone block, and right on the side of it, you see a lever.
Pull here. Damn it! I wanted to use the architecture lore. Couldn't you just lie to me? It seems like such a wasted thing. I mean, what do we ever need
Actually,
architecture lore
yes,
for? I
you
thought I was finally
succeed.
going to be able to use it.
One of the drawings says, "Look up and look at the lever." pull it. Okay, good.
Right? It says pull the lever. So I will try that. I will pull the lever. Because I'm brave like that.
All right. So when pulled, the the hidden lever on the side of the keystone slides aside a panel and elevates the metal vault within it to the surface.
Grab a hold of it.
So a 5-foot
I didn't let
square
go
metal
of the
vault covered with knobs lies concealed within a stone block. A lever on the stone block slides the vault into view.
All we need now is to figure out how to open it. Now can I use architecture lore to see if I can figure out how to open it?
I think she
And
told us how to open it, didn't she?
And
No,
if
she did
said
not
she didn't
know how to.
And if you tell me
Well,
I have to roll pick lock things, I'm gonna
let,
be really mad.
let
So-
Juliana come over and
I am going to ask that everybody rolls initiative.
Sweet.
oh, that's what I was afraid of. Great. Let's see. All right.
Ooh, look, a squirmer.
Holy shit, it's Jim Bob.
And it just buried one of our people. Now I can't see.
We've all disappeared.
That's because stupid thing. I had everybody selected when I was doing that, which wasn't supposed to happen.
You must
Is
have
this
deleted
giant
something.
eel up on the surface?
What giant eel? There's no giant eel. You guys all must be mistaken. I'm missing somebody. Who am I? Oh,
I
there
am
we go.
often mistaken.
Misra.
A Misra. A Misra. La 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 la.
There we
Amos Ra.
Everybody's there now, right? Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. It's a trap.
All right, everybody has rolled, so let's start our encounter. Your architecture lore does not help you here.
Why did it
Could-
just now roll that? I was trying to figure
could
out
he
if that
have-
was my die or not.
Could he have?
All right.
Could he have used that for his initiative? I'm just kidding. Let's see.
So let's see. It first does this.
Boom.
So,
And
boy.
boom. There goes our fighter and our healer. All in the first shot.
Yay!
Sweet.
I need, let's see. There's only one
Just-
person within range.
That's Juliana. La, la,
Sorry,
la.
Juliana. Well, I'm glad we got you healed up
At
before
least
we
I'm healed
came.
up completely.
Juliana, can I have a fort save, please?
Yes. Probably gonna fail, but I don't know how important it is, but
That was a critical failure. So your choice as to whether you would like to
Yeah,
use a hero
you-
point or not.
Let me make sure I got a hero point. Let's see. Yes, I do. I will definitely use a hero point. May not do any good, but we'll see.
Oh, it
Yes, it
did good.
does.
That actually moved it up to a
Only a failure.
success. No, that moved it to a success,
Excellent.
Yay.
which means you take
Only
half damage.
Yes.
And
Oh,
then
and he
let's
was
see.
nice enough
and
to
then
roll low for you too.
Well, or it wasn't a big die. It might have only been a D4.
It was 2d8.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
Did you
All
not
right.
watch the dice roll?
Well, sometimes the dice lie. All right.
Oh, I didn't know that.
All right.
And that was
and
chapter
What
then
hurt me? What kind of damage was it?
electricity.
Wonderful.
The trap is basically sparking at you.
Bzzzt.
Smart underwater with electricity. Nice.
It's interesting that the electricity had a fortitude save rather than a reflex save.
Yeah. Depends on what it is.
I mean, it's in the water, so
Yeah, true. You're trying to resist it rather than dodge it.
right.
Keep your muscles from spasming, your teeth from chattering, all that stuff.
That all the trap you're gonna do.
No, that was just the first thing it was going to do.
That's what I'm saying. It's got
All
5
right.
other actions. Sweet.
Yep. And let me go ahead and let's see. I have to roll a 1d8. All right. Where's my d8?
I give up.
One, two, three. Oh.
One d20 plus question marks equals a question mark.
That's not the kind of thing you want to have hit. Zook,
That looked like a lot of dice.
it sprays out darts at you.
Oh,
God,
needle
it-
darts,
it has
needle
needle
darts. Wow, that was a lot of darts.
It crit hit you.
I figured.
Dun, dun, dun. All right.
Kurz, it's your turn.
I mean,
Well, Kurz only knows one way. I mean, can we see the trap or is it the
Yes.
thing itself?
So basically, yeah, you can see it's a 5-foot stone or square metal vault covered with knobs. It's in the stone block. Basically, your choices to disable it are one of three. You can try to do a trained thievery check. You can try to do an expert crafting check. Or you can try to do a curse check.
Which is physical damage.
which is punch the hell out of it.
Which is, curse smash.
Well, you said expert, right?
Yes, it's expert crafting.
On crafting, yeah. Okay, so can he hit it from where he is or does he need to move closer?
No, he can hit it from there. That's fine.
Well, that's what he's going to do. He moved. He easily could move there in a single move. He'll flurry of blows on this damn thing. Let's see. First attack. Does that hit?
That is a miss.
Well, I think he's out of hero points. So here we go. Second attack.
That is also a miss.
Well, we're kind of fucked then. All right. Let's see.
It's always a chance.
Yeah.
That
Except
is a
for him.
critical miss.
All right. Well, Kurz is done. He had fun. Thanks for playing.
Zook?
All right. I would like to try one thievery check.
And you are trained in thievery?
I am. Do I just? Oh, you're gonna put it in there. Okay.
I prompted it for you.
I was gonna do a disable device.
That
Probably not gonna
is a
do it.
failure.
Yep. All right. In which case, I will swing and try the Kurz method. God. I'm gonna hero point that.
I said
I
that was
have
a
a hero
critical hit
point,
to
so-
Juliana.
Yeah. It would be in Rollmaster. It could be in Rollmaster, but yeah.
Alright.
Reroll using hero point.
So the 22 is not a.
That is a miss.
Oh,
Jesus, even on a +10 reroll.
God.
Wait, why is there not a +10?
Because it
don't
was
know.
10 or over, so that you don't get that
Yeah,
low.
it has to be
Oh.
a 9, yeah.
Of course. Alright, well, we'll try one more strike. Because, you know, there is a 20 somewhere on the die.
There
Yeah.
is.
And that will end my turn. Might I
Mishra.
recommend you back up? Just in case. Amos Ra.
All right, let's see what I can do. Yeah, hero point.
We definitely
got
burned
3
the
of
hero
them,
point
so-
this time.
Yep. You piece of shit. Oh,
It's a
okay, 25.
25, yeah.
That is a hit.
Yay.
Mylar.
Leave it to the cleric to hit it. Whilst both fighters miss
Cool, yeah. It's cold iron, not adamantine, but you know, we'll see if cold iron hit. Hey, look, it's probably immune to cold iron, so that doesn't work for.
It
And
took
I
no
will,
damage.
I figured.
All right, well, first, Juliana is going to try thievery because she is an expert in thievery. So,
it. Oh, excellent.
well, there you go.
A 20 would be really good.
I'll say I didn't pop it up there for you, but that is, needless to say, a critical success. Which, believe it or not, that knocks out 2 off of it, right?
Yep.
Yes. Yep,
Correct.
All right.
2 down, 12 to go.
2 down.
yep. Well, if you want to pop it up there again, I'll try to do
I
it
will.
again. And I don't think skill checks get the, it's not considered an attack, so.
Correct.
No,
You don't get the
it is
minus
not.
5. Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
That is a critical failure.
Yeah, well, I got no time to do spells, so I'll try one more attempt.
Does a critical failure set it back 1?
Sets it back 1.
I
Oh, no,
believe
it
so.
breaks the tools.
Oh,
Oh,
breaks
yeah.
tools. Okay.
That's right.
I
I have
think.
plenty of extra sets if you need them.
How about the 22?
I'm still carrying them around.
And a 22 is a failure.
All right. I'll have to look up. I'll advance the tracker, but I'll look up disable device and see if it.
Yeah, I have 4 sets of replacement picks still. So.
Well, that may be open locks and not disable device. We will see.
Could be.
Disable a device. Critical success. You disable device or you achieve 2 successes. Critical failure. You trigger the device.
Oops.
So, yeah, it does not break the tools. It does not.
And you and
Remove.
Kurz are the only ones in range of it.
Yep.
All right, so if you triggered it, then yeah, it will the electrification will go off, so I need both of you to give me a basic fort save. Popped into the chat for you.
Well, that thing got it rolled over.
That's not a bad roll, but I don't think it's going to be high enough.
Well, it's definitely not a critical. That one is, though.
Hmm. Womp, womp, womp,
Curse.
womp.
Is about to die.
And Kurz has no hero points
Hero
left,
points.
so
We're
Correct.
out of hero points. Yeah.
Kurz will take double damage. And Juliana takes regular damage.
How's Kurz doing? Did he die?
Nope,
He did not.
he's
He's
only
near
death.
death.
And Juliana's only injured.
And then it is the Keystone Trap's turn, and so it only gets one action this turn. But
Oh,
that action
God.
happens to be its
Electrification.
electrification.
So we
So
get to save again, huh?
I need the
So,
two of you
again-
to
Wonderful.
I recommended moving back.
Juliana, that is a success.
Yay.
Yay! So you only take half damage.
And
Kurz,
got a
that is
success.
also a success. Which means each of you take half damage.
Yes. All right.
I mean, Kurz is still
Right.
unconscious.
Yes. Oh, well.
Let's see. I just need to check something really quick. Is there somewhere on here that has the size of the characters?
Well, we're all medium, I think.
I think you are too.
We
But
are.
yeah.
It's just I don't know if it actually has
I don't think
immunities,
it is.
weaknesses, resistance, blah blah blah.
I didn't see
Probably-
anywhere.
It's probably under biography or.
But there's. Oh no. Okay, I see it. It's right up next to your picture.
Yep, medium humanoid orc is mine.
Yeah, but it's a tag.
Oh, medium. Yeah, it's a tag. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Oop, where did my
Medium
clicker
elf
go?
humanoid. Okay.
And now
We have a new friend to play with.
you have a new friend to play with.
Wonderful.
Now this comes out of its little hole. It was woken up by the stone going up into the ceiling. This is why I had to ask,
Makes sense.
because it is, if there was a small creature or smaller in the party, it attempts to swallow you whole. If it's able to
Nice.
swallow you whole, it swallows you and it swims off into the ocean.
Very nice.
Which
Very nice.
means
We've all
character
developed new characters.
gone.
Character creation anew.
I like
But hey.
character creation.
But there's nobody that's small, so instead, it is going to ambush the person that's right next to it, which is Amisra, which is now going to be off guard to the thing as it jumps out.
Start anyway.
Well,
Right.
we're already
Bye.
there because we're in the water. yeah.
Bye, Amisra.
Well, we'll see you guys later. Did I come back as an android?
So then it is going to try to strike at you.
First it tries to kiss you.
Mm-hmm.
Then it tries to bitch slap
Chances
you.
are it's gonna miss. I got such a high armor class. I mean,
Nope.
I think I got the highest armor class of everybody here.
Well, yeah. Don't all clerics? Well, that looks like damage dice.
34.
Yeah.
I only had 15. Oh wait.
This is cool because at the end of this campaign, we all wake up in bed with Susan Flechette, realizing it was all a dream and we were all in Newhart.
All right, Bob.
Well, there goes our healer and our heaviest hitter, but fortunately, me and Zook are still here.
All right, and it's going to go ahead and attempt to.
Come on, I dare you. Drag me out to sea. Come on, do it.
Mithra.
Come on, do it.
Bet you can't.
But you can't do it. My armor class is too high. Take me to your children and oh wait.
And it's going to go ahead and grab you.
That athletics check is not.
Grabbing the dead girl?
Just unconscious. It's a frickin' moray eel.
Mhm.
Curse.
Get ready, Zook. You're
Well,
up next.
Kurz is unconscious, so
Kurz needs to make a check.
he'll have to make a dying check. That's about all he can do. So you might as well end his turn. So it should automatically. Actually, it does not have dying one on him. So maybe he just went unconscious, in which case he doesn't have to make a death check. But usually, if you get a 0, you're dying 1.
I thought if you went below 0, you were dying 1.
You know, my thing may not automatically be putting it on there. It may have taken that off as a thing, because I don't think
Yeah.
Amisra got put into dying either.
No, I did
Well,
not.
I can
That should have
put
been.
him in a dying 1. Then let's see.
Yeah, I had to click dying.
There we go.
Oh, there it is. Yep. Cause now I can't see you guys. You guys are all
Yeah.
spiral little things
Go
around
ahead
me.
and he'll end his turn. It should give him an opportunity. I guess he has to do it himself. Used to do an automatic opportunity.
Yeah, it may have turned it
Yeah.
off. Oh, good.
Reduce your dying value by 1. So now.
So he's stabilized.
All right.
I may have to check to see if
It
one of
did
those
the automatic
settings.
wounded ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's doing the automatic wounded, so that's usually part of it. All right, and that's all Zook can do. Oh, it's Zook. That's all Kurz can do. Zook, you better go save Amisra. Go beat the shit out of that thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm fixing to do.
I'll keep working on the trap until it's gone, and then I'll
Yeah.
help out.
I will step to there. I do have a reach weapon. I will use that. Make my attack roll
Because you do wicked damage when you hit.
when I hit.
I'll have to ask the GM if that's a hit or not.
Hold on. That was a hit.
Yay!
Okay, so we do spell damage first.
You and your frickin' just.
Maguses are badass, man.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, once you level up enough to cast a spell.
Unless they play in Rob's campaign.
Well, yeah. All right, roll damage.
Magus is what led to the end of that campaign.
Yeah,
All right.
and then re-roll damage from the weapon. Where'd it go? There it is.
I say your weapon does a lot more damage than the spell usually, but let's see.
Oops,
Yeah, it's
wrong
got some
one.
kind of damage reduction. Yeah. Oh, it took all that.
Yeah. Let's see. Back over here. Oh, that was 3 actions. I'm done.
Yeah.
I took a 5-foot step to move away from you so it
Misra.
wouldn't be tempted to go after you.
You may have
Gotta
to.
make your,
You may have to make your roll.
yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where the heck that
Right.
that setting is in here.
It's under Pathfinder. It's either workbench or
That might
it's
be
either
it. Yeah.
Go ahead and put it
workbench.
back. Put it back to my turn then. I think.
You can just click on
Oh, you
your.
could do it. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
It's under
Reduce
workbench.
by 1.
Yeah, I found it.
Client. It's either client automation settings or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I cannot heal either of our downed companions because I only have oil of 1 life.
Okay, so you're stabilized too, right, Troy?
Correct.
For some, yeah, I didn't give you the wounded one. Weird. All right. All right, it's Juliana's turn. I'll wait till Tim pops up the thievery thing, and then.
Yeah, because I should have got rid of my dying even under my
Can we just?
character
Yeah.
sheet.
Okay. So automatically
you
increase
cast
dying at
Foundry
0
yet?
hit points. Add 1.
Yeah.
Non-lethal damage is just damage. And add 1 more dying if critically damaged by an enemy. Yes. Add dying.
If when you save it, you're probably gonna have to refresh.
So I took off the dying condition and put me wounded 1
So it did.
because
for
that's
us.
what I should be, right?
Oh.
Well,
Yep.
it didn't, but right.
Yes,
It
that's
did for
where you
me.
should
It
be.
did it automatically. But
No. Commit. Hey, look at that, guys.
hero point. Yay.
There we go. That should automatically do the changes. All right, you wanted the thievery check. There you are.
All right, let's give it a shot. Well, I guess I got to use my last hero point because I need to make this thievery check.
That is a failure.
All right. Well, I guess we'll try another one because we got to get rid of
There
this
you go.
thing.
That is a success. You have
Right.
officially disabled the trap.
Yay.
You go, girl.
Okay, now let's see if.
So I marked it as defeated.
Unfortunately, I don't think I have any wands, and even if I did,
It'd take an
I
action to
think
pull it out.
well, they take 2 actions, I think. So I am done until next turn when I can actually start casting.
Can you
I guess
cast
I
harm if I live through this?
I will take a 5-foot step. So there we go. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Well, this thing is going to go ahead and drop the guy that's in its mouth because somebody else is, is attacking at it.
Well, yeah. That was the objective.
Apparently, it has reach.
It does.
Yep. We both do, so it seems fair.
Ooh, near death.
Yes, I am. 6 points near death.
it gets another attack. Here we go.
That's a miss.
Oh,
And it's going to try a third time to
yeah.
bite you.
Because why not?
That is a hit.
Of course
Alright,
it is.
Let's see how much it does.
Did
Alright,
more than enough.
here we go. Down to 1, and then there was 1. Well, Kurz is wounded 1, but unconscious.
You are the one. If you can cast harm, you could pull me back up. But
I know. But
Occurs. So, Zook,
so I can either potion you or I can try to take it out. And I think I better take it out because
yeah, if you think you can.
well, if I can, it's going to come attack me either way. And
Yeah.
then I won't be conscious to heal you. So if I heal you, it may come over and hit you, and all it has to do is hit you once to take you back out.
And I am dying to.
There you go.
unless you have a hero point for it.
Oh, I do. You're right. Sorry. Might as well.
She might get an 11.
That's a success.
Reduce your dying condition by
Well, the
1.
good
Add a
news,
wounded.
at least no one's bleeding out.
Yep.
Of course, I'm gonna have to swim you guys out of here because.
Zook, you want to end your turn?
Thought I did. There, I did again.
Juliana.
All right. Thing is, I don't know if this thing has attack of op or not. Let's see.
So, if it makes you feel better, Chuck, this is an extreme encounter.
So it probably does.
If
have
it had
attack
attack of op, Chuck, it could have attacked you when you moved.
No, I stepped.
Oh, okay.
Because I got a spell I want to use, but it's touch, so I'd have to use range. But if I do that, then I can't move.
Right.
But I can also move. Let's see. And it's only injured. Fuck.
Yep. After spell and weapon damage.
Fuck. All right. So I probably can't swim into this space, can I?
I don't see why not.
Thing was raised up.
Yeah, it went up into the ceiling. You're
Oh,
fine.
okay.
You can move there without any problem.
So I will move there. I mean, spells are where I do the most damage, so I gotta go spells. And I can't do fire spells underwater. And acid spells are going to wash off. Too bad, because that
And no
does the
matter
most
what,
damage of all my spells. So
it's
we
going to
will have
swim
to
away.
go with bone spray. All right. All right. I'll do a 15-foot cone like that.
All right.
It will have to make, well, here, I'll just do the spray. It has to make a reflex save, and I will roll the damage. Pretty average. 8 points of damage and a point, and depending on how well it rolls. Oh, I guess it takes the bleed no matter what, so as long as it takes some damage, maybe, yeah. All right, it's badly injured.
It is badly injured.
That's the end of my turn.
Keystone Trap has been
It's
defeated. I thought I marked
badly
it as
injured
defeated.
and it's bleeding.
That's what I wanted. I wanted it bleeding, so at least it keeps taking damage every turn. Maybe that'll freak it out.
And it actually The instructions are once it hits a certain hit point level,
Yep.
it flees and escapes back into the ocean.
And hopefully it'll die because it won't make its recovery roll and it'll bleed to death.
You'll never know
Or-
because it's escaped back into the ocean and it is gone.
But while it's bleeding, it'll also call other predators in the ocean to it. So
It's a giant moray
Alright.
eel. It has no predators for itself.
oh, sure it does. A squid, a kraken. All right. So
Sharks that love blood. Which
We will
distracted
end
a whole bunch.
the encounter. We will
So
auto
first thing I-
assign some experience there.
all right. I'm going to go
Zook
ahead and hit the
has
level.
enough XP to level up.
I'm going to go ahead and hit the level up button, even though I'm not going to level up yet. But I'm sure by the end of this game, we'll be able to level up, right?
Yes. So,
I
Juliana,
have to
you
look.
are the only one left conscious.
Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to. Who's the other person? I think Zook is the only one that, or is it Kurz?
Zook that can
Zook,
use the negative damage.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, negative
So
healing, whatever you call it.
I'll go to Zook. I've got 3 potions of lesser left on life, so I will use the potion of unlife, and you should be able to click on that apply healing to yourself. There you go.
Hey, look,
So
I
at
can
least
see. It's a miracle.
you're conscious, and I'm hoping you've got some regular potions.
I do not, but Kurz should, hopefully in his pack. Because that was going to be what I would do, is I would search Kurz's pack and Amisra's packs to see if they have any. Because when I got the negative healing, I gave all my healing pots to Kurz.
All right. Yeah. So we're gonna have to either try to break into the safe now while our water breathing is still going, or we're gonna have to get them out of here. But we can tell they're stabilized. They're not breathing out,
Yeah.
and they got water breathing. Do
Yeah, we can
know?
drag him out if we have to, but does Amisra have any healing pots?
No.
Okay.
All right. Do we know how to open the safe?
So, if you are looking at the safe at this point, you have disabled the chest.
Yep.
Oh,
You
okay. Yeah.
you are in the vault.
All right. Ooh, traveler any tool. Let's just throw
And
all that
so
into the
I
kitty.
assume they're looking for the potion of annulment.
I would assume so, yeah, or the salve of anti-paralysis.
the
Yeah, but
Keystone
he
Vault
didn't say
contains
he was
many
paralyzed.
items, but most are irreparably damaged by being submerged for so long. The characters can salvage an invisibility potion, a salve of anti-paralysis, a shark tooth charm, a traveler's any tool, and the potion Stana is looking for, a lesser potion of annulment, in a crystal bottle with a red ribbon.
Yep.
Oh look, I can send it all to the party stash. There's a button for that.
Yeah, do that.
Nice. Well,
Do that,
That's
and then we're gonna swim. We'll try to pull these
Yep.
2 unconscious ones back
I'll
to the
drag
stairs.
Kurz with me if you can
And
try
I'll
and
drag
drag
Amisra. Yeah, I should be
Amisra.
able to do it. Fortunately, he's not making us make athletics checks because I suck at that.
No,
Oh,
I
I
mean
don't.
you're in the water, they're buoyant.
Yeah.
Well,
So
and it's
it's
not like this has got high. There's not like streams or currents under here, so that
no,
we're
I
aware of.
mean for the most part you guys are fine. You still have time left on your potions.
Yep. I
So
can't
you're okay
drag
still.
Troy's character, but I can drag Kurz's character, or yeah, Kurz. So Troy will have to move his own character. But yeah,
Oh,
let's get out of here. I've had enough of this shitty place. This is like America now. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. There we go. And I think with unconsciousness, you have to wait. The GM determines a period of time, but if they're unconscious and stable, it can take hours. It can take 10 minutes. It's up to the GM, I think, but eventually they will wake up at 1 hit point.
Yep, and I would say, I mean, if what is your plan? Is just to drag them to the top of the stairs and leave them there?
We're gonna
Are
wait
you
with
going
them. No,
to?
we're gonna guard them, of course.
Well, once we're out of the water, we can attempt first aid.
We can probably go back to that lady's house. She would probably let us stay there. But
What
yeah, we
lady?
can. The person who sent us on this quest.
You mean
But
the
that's-
girl
house,
who's
you just have to go up.
upstairs?
Oh, that's
Upstairs.
Sorry. But I just remembered I do have
I mean,
tree
I'm
wounds.
unconscious, but I just yell
I do have
upstairs.
I do have tree wounds. I'm just worried if I critically fail, man, it could be bad.
I have treat wounds also.
Well,
What's your
Well,
bonus?
let's see. Treat wounds is based on medicine. I'm +8.
I'm +6, so you do it.
So let me do a Misra. I will attempt.
Yeah, because if you can get a Misra up, a Misra can handle everything at that point.
Yeah, well, if I critically fail, we're in trouble. But let's see.
that's only a D8 of damage. I mean,
And remember, if you crit succeed,
actually, yeah,
Let's
you
see.
crit fail. If you fail, you no problem. Crit fail, you got a problem. I think it's what, DC 15.
and if you crit succeed, they lose the wounded condition.
Yep.
Actually, treat wounds. If you succeed, they lose the wounded condition.
Nope.
I thought.
Oh,
that,
yeah.
Because you're treating wounds.
Yep.
Yeah.
So your wounded condition is complete. Yeah, it's gone. So
Interesting.
I got to do something. Hold on. Let's see.
you gonna steal my healer's tools? All right,
Yeah.
no problem.
If not, I've got a set.
Apparently, I don't have healer's kit. Let's see. But you have some, so. Healing. Was it tools or kit?
Healer's
Here's
toolkit.
tools.
I actually have an expanded healer's toolkit, would get you +1.
Okay, it takes 10 minutes to do, but I'm then temporarily immune for an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, requires a couple more feats to get it down to the
Right.
You do it
10
in
minutes.
worn or held? It's probably held.
either one. You can
Alright.
wear it or hold it.
All right. Let's see. Let's try that again.
Like you can attach it to your neck or whatever and then use it.
Where the hell is that? Tree wounds. Where are you? There you are. All right. There you go. Amisra, you should be able to apply the healing. There you go. And you have. And then I'll try Zook 10 minutes later.
Not
Unless
Zook,
I'm
Curse.
curved. Sorry.
Or I'll just do it now.
Yeah, you can do it. And you probably have a higher plus than I do. So.
So that's for Kurz and Zook,
Oh, because you can do 2, right?
because I can do 2.
Yeah, might I recommend you let the healer do the healing.
Yeah. That's true.
No,
but I
you
do
may
it
not.
all. I'm like the any tool, man. I can do
That's right.
rogue stuff and spells and heal.
The traveler's
Alright.
any tool.
All right.
And I like to
then-
have sex with corpses. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see.
And as
Listen,
soon
what
as
you
I
do
get
on the
done-
weekend.
Is your damn business. All right.
Same 2.
All right. That's curves. Yeah.
I went ahead, hit the level up button.
You guys are never going to know
And
how
how- and-
close that was.
I am fading fast.
I was like, yeah, we're already well past normal time, so.
Yep.
Yeah, and last night was like a 1.5, 2 hours of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you stay
Well,
up and
take
watch
that.
it?
Why don't you take that 9 healing and then we can end it here.
Yeah,
We-
well,
Eventually,
we
I'm gonna get
can.
you guys. I'm going to get you, to full, but we still
Yeah.
have to get out of here.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
so we'll go ahead and pause it.
Upstairs
We'll go ahead and pause it here. We'll pick it up from here next time.
Right.
Level up.
You're welcome to stay here and level up if you'd like to do so now. If you want to do so at any time before the next game, just let me know and I can put up the game and allow you to do so. If you'd like to do it on next game, you're welcome to do so then. I mean, at this point, you're out of danger. You're good to be able to do what you need to do. So,
Well, if there's a chance we can do it between now and the next game, like one night of the week or something.
right. Well, that's
would
what I'm
probably
saying.
work best for me.
You're welcome to, like I said, just let me know. I can always put up the game. You guys know how to do it, so I can always just put it up and let you do your thing if I am involved in something else. I mean, I stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays typically. But I can always put up the game if I am doing something else, or if you wanted to on a Monday, Friday, or a Sunday. I can be here and help.
Ooh, yeah, because we get attribute boost, ancestry feat, skill increase, and third rank spells. Sweet.
while you're both on here, and I noticed something. How do I add? Oh wait, let me go back to the feats real quick. What's it called? A conflux spell to my spell list.
Hell if I know.
Yeah, I got nothing at the moment.
I don't know what a conflux, but it says I get conflux spell, thunderous strike. I'm like, well, what's a conflux spell?
Well, if you go to Compendium browser and you go under spells, what's it called? Conflux? Let's
Yeah, conflux spell.
So it's a focus spell.
Oh, okay. I have
So
a
you're
focus spell already.
yeah. So you're going to
I
add a
should have
focus
two
spell.
focus spells.
Yeah.
Which means you'll get a second focus point as well.
Mm-hmm.
Aha.
You got to read the description, Mike.
Crazy talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this because I get stat increases too. So we get to add stat increases to four of our stats. So I think I'll wait and do it sometime during the week or even at the beginning of the next game. That's awesome. Well, that was awesome because basically for 3 hours I was kind of able to forget about the shit that's been dogging me all day. So still gonna have to deal with it tomorrow at work and try to be cheerful and can't exactly go to your senior director and say you're gonna have to go gentle on me because I'm depressed. It's like, no, she probably will be like, get over it. I'll be like, fuck you. You get over it. But yeah, it is what it is.
Tim, I'll probably catch you later on leveling up.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Like I said, it's late already, so I totally get it, guys.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Appreciate the game time.
Great game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deb,
All right, guys.
Deb just went to bed. So
Yeah, this was good. You guys survived by the literal skin of your teeth.
well, yeah, that's what happens when you get a severe followed
The
by an
skin of
extreme.
Juliana's.
But there's a couple of those in Kingmaker, so where they have a extreme and a severe back to back. So
Yep, they happen.
All right.
So
they happen.
you got to be ready for them. So
That wasn't the end of the second module, was it?
oh God, no.
That's crazy that
And
that's
not even close. Yeah.
Well, so this
Wow,
would have been a
so
lot
close.
less if you guys had leveled up to level 5 before you came down here.
Well, of course. So, but
And
I
you
bet
you guys were so close to it.
I bet this adventure assumed I don't know if it assumed we were level 5 or it assumed we were level 4 when we fought the fight. It would tell you in the module. It would say,
I don't know if it did say on this part.
it may only say it in the actual module, which you may not have access to, but
Oh no, I have.
not a big deal.
I'm looking at the actual module right now, but I don't know that it told me at the beginning of this part what it assumed you guys were at, because it doesn't.
What it'll usually say is by the room name, it'll say like low 5 or moderate 4 or extreme 4. So, because what happens is if we're a level below what it expects us to be, then it kicks it up a notch. So if it was a moderate, it becomes a severe. If it's a severe, it becomes an
Yeah, and
extreme.
the first one was a moderate 5, and then it was
And
a
we're
severe
4.
5. Yeah.
So we're level 4, so it's a severe 4, and the other one was an extreme 5 or extreme
So
4.
and so, like I said, it was probably a matter of, again, you guys were so close. It was, one random encounter away, or like there were some spots where you guys, skipped over doing something that would have given you experience.
Yeah, it
Um,
happens. It
and
happens.
and,
That's
and
why
yeah,
they put extra stuff in there.
it happens. Um, right now, you guys had multiple ways that you could have gone in here. And you chose a way to go. If you'd chosen a different way to go, you may not have had an encounter before getting experience. So, I mean, it's just paths that you can end up going.
Yep. That's cool. We got a lot more XP out of both those fights, which got us even closer to level 6. So,
Yep.
it all balances out in the end. You're finding that out in Kingmaker. You're doing some of the higher level areas at lower levels, so you get more XP. But eventually, you're going to go back to those lower level areas, and
And
some you may not even get XP for them
I was saying
Right.
because you may have
Jack and
out
crap
leveled
for it.
them.
All right, gents. Have a good night. We'll catch you soon.
Yeah, I'm calling it a night too, guys. Dev's already gone to bed, so
Yep.
I think I'm gonna crash too.
Night,
All right.
guys.
Good night, guys.
Talk to you soon. Night.
All right, everybody, and that is going to do it for me this evening. So, oh, and the camera's pointing wherever the hell the camera wants to point at, which is not where it's supposed to be pointing at, which is at me. Hey, there we are. Thank you, everybody. The greatest gift that you can give to a streamer is a gift of your time, and I appreciate that you guys gave me the gift of yours this evening. Whether it was for 5 minutes or the full 3.5 hours. Hope you guys enjoyed our Pathfinder campaign tonight. I'll be back again tomorrow for some Stompy Mech action. We'll continue to read main event and hopefully have ourselves a little bit of fun. Hope you guys have yourselves a wonderful evening. And I'll see you guys all again really soon. Good night, everybody.